Uh, let's start with this.
Let's go, guys. We are. Woohoo!
Okay, where did I post it? Where did I post it? Shit. Where did I post it? Where did I post it? Ah.
Oh, bless me.
Bless you.
Sorry about that. Tried to sneeze away from
Okay.
the mic then.
Oh.
Welcome, travelers, to the magical lands of Eora. Our story begins in the kingdom of Thifia, specifically in the small town Erith, which is located near the wilds to the kingdom's eastern border. The town, Erith, is best known for its Hunters Guild, which provides fresh meat to the Rabbit's Foot, a popular resting place for travelers such as you. This is where you spent last night, unaware that the following morning, the strings of fate will set you onto a new path entirely. Adventure awaits. So, you guys have traveled from all sorts of different places, and you all ended up staying the night at the Rabbit's Foot. Whether you chose to stay in this town for a while or just passing through, that's up for you guys to decide. You are waking up. Let's roll the dice and see who wakes up first. I'd like everyone to just roll me a 20-sided dice, please, just to see who wakes up first.
How to do this?
Oh wow, I got a good one.
Slash roll 1d20.
And then just click all that. Yeah.
Perfecto.
No.
Click the bubbles.
This one.
No bubbles.
Okay.
I struggled to
Sorry,
get out of
hang on.
bed. I've had a long journey.
Like this, but without the dot.
Or there's a shortcut on the top left hand of the screen.
LP. This is a great start.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Red is struggling to wake up as well.
All right, Red.
So you woke up first.
You wake up first. How do I pronounce your character's name?
Zenify. Hello?
Red, you wake up first. Go. You are a Eladrin elf, and you hail from the magical lands of the Feywilds. Like, the normal world is filled with magic. The Feywilds is like the normal world, except on magic drugs. That's probably the most apt description of the Feywilds. It's a world with insanely more danger and magic. A whimsical land. So traveling around the material plane, it's very different to what you're used to. But the people aren't the people aren't incredibly racist yet, so you've had a pretty decent time. What would you like to do when you get up?
Find some breakfast.
Have some breakfast. You come downstairs. The same barkeep that provided for all the patrons the night before is sitting in the same spot, just cleaning up some of the glasses from last night, it seems. Ah, you, what was your name? I can't remember.
Zenify.
Yes. You're one of those fancy fake folk, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, we've not had many travelers from the Fae here. Last I remember was when my dad owned this place. he was telling me how this fantastic person came in and entertained the entire night with songs and tales of magic. Uh, it was truly a pleasure having you here last night. What can I get for you?
Oh, thank you. I was looking for something to eat.
Yes. Would you like some scrambled egg and bacon?
Yes, please.
Very well. I'll get the cook on that. And he turns to face into a door which you assume leads to a kitchen, and yelled, "Trevor, get us some bacon and eggs." He'll be done in a few. He'll be done in a few moments. You have a seat. Next up, Panda. You wake up next. What would you like to do? Is there anything specific you'd like to do in the morning?
First thing in the morning, I like to get up and I like to pray to my patron goddess, which I do outside alongside Callan, my giant eagle who stands out like a sore thumb. And then I make
Yes.
my way inside to see Zenithia sat at another table.
Yeah. As you step outside, you notice that the area is uh, strangely quiet. It's not particularly late morning, but you expected a few people to be out and about by this point. It seems there's no one around. Callum descends down from wherever he was perching during the night and prays with you before ascending back to his perch. Presumably, uh, he's gonna go hunt some food for himself as well. You step back inside, and there's Red's character. I am going to go the entire session without saying that name because I can't pronounce it for the life of me. Next up, Callie.
Good morning.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. The incredible silence is making me paranoid. Callie, what would you like to do when you wake up?
I would like to go downstairs, find some tea, and sit in a corner and watch what's going on.
No, Amy's character.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't hear.
You can't hear.
Amy, so
Sorry, I want to go
Are we
are we
downstairs.
having
Can't
technical
hear you.
difficulties?
Hang on.
Possibly.
Oh,
Discord can't hear me.
Reckon?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, let me pop onto a stream and tell them we can't hear him.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, sorry, I had mic issues. My mic disconnected.
Yes, sorry. I'd like to go downstairs, find some tea, sit in a corner and watch what's going on.
all right. You step down. At first, the barkeep doesn't notice you until you ask for tea, and he's like, "Oh, hello.
There's a little folk there.
You were here the night before as well, weren't you?"
If I was.
Yeah. Were you? Were you? I can't remember seeing you. I think I saw someone small scuttling around.
I might have been.
Hmm. What can I get for you?
Just some tea.
Trevor, get us some tea as well. Poor Trevor working in the kitchen. The barkeep tells you it's going to be a moment and offers you to have a seat.
Okay, I'll go. sit in the
Finally, we come to Kraken. Kraken, what would you like to do when you wake up?
Well, I'd like to head down to the bar and I want to try and find out any information on if there's any followers of Bahamut in this town. And I want to order some meat to eat. Lots of meat. meat. And tea.
Okay. I assume you're gonna ask the barkeep this information.
Yes. So it'll be barkeep. Do you know any information on any followers of Bahamut around here? I'm trying to get some information, and would you like? I would like to order some meat and tea, please. Don't care what the meat is, as long as it's meat, I'm happy.
Oh, meat's not gonna be a problem.
That's good.
Would you like fresh boar?
Oh, that would be amazing.
All right. Trevor, cook us up some boar. As for followers of Bahamut, I'm afraid I can't say I know any. You see, Bahamut is really a god of the dragons. There's not many dragon folk around here like you.
That's fine.
In fact, I believe the hunters respect specifically the goddess of hunt. Hold on. Me not realizing I need to prepare this in advance.
Sorry.
Malar, god of the hunt. That's he's the most wait, hold on, that's a chaotic evil god. Never mind.
That's fine, barkeep. I don't mind. I every town I go into, I always ask in the morning just in case, because I'm just trying to find information right now. So you don't need to worry.
Okay. To clarify, the hunters usually respect Maliki, goddess of the forests, because that is a neutral good god that I'm going to allow. Not a chaotic. We're not sponsoring chaotic evil here. Don't ask questions.
I'm glad, because otherwise I would be making sure all the worshippers know that I am a lawful good, and I will be telling them what I think of their religion.
Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go. After a few moments, Trevor, this slightly shorter blonde guy, he looks to be fairly young. He comes out with a big wooden tray, and on it there's several plates, and he goes around handing out your food and your drinks. Your drinks being tea. And you're enjoying your meal when suddenly, through the door of the tavern / inn, there breaks in a man in leather armor, peppered in arrows. The barkeep looks at him shocked. Ewan, what happened? Raid on the village! There's a raid on the village!
Oh no.
There's a horde outside. We stood no chance. We were ambushed. And he collapses to the ground.
Yay.
I instantly stand up, grab hold of my shield and my sword. Ready. I'm just ready, waiting, seeing what's going on.
You're ready.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
barkeep
I in that
steps
case,
over. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was just gonna run over to the guy and make sure if he's like, actually dead.
Roll a quick medicine check for me. Is this man dead?
Right, medicine.
Don't think I'd ever be able to do a medicine check. No.
There it is.
This man is not dead, but he will be soon. If he doesn't get patched up really quickly. The barkeep steps over and drags him away from the door and says, "Don't worry about Ewan. I'll get Trevor on this. We'll take care of him. Trevor, get me some bandages. I would advise you stay inside if it's not safe outside."
What kind of horde would be attacking this place?
Can I do divine sense?
Divine sense, you can activate it, yes. What's the range in your divine sense? Is it
It's
60 feet or 30 feet?
60 feet. I just want
60 feet.
to see what I detect, if I detect.
You detect nothing that your divine sense would be triggered by.
Okay. That's kind of good.
That is kind of good. I'm going to take a peek outside of the windows to see what is going on. Would you like me to roll for perception or investigation?
Roll me perception, please.
You got it.
By the way, you guys are currently in the building, and the green squares, like the green patches, mark where the door is.
Yep.
With that perception check, you look outside and you see this little area that is currently presented. It is. There's a few arrows sprinkled here and there, and hiding rather poorly, but nonetheless hiding behind some of the trees over here and over here and even all the way up here, there's some green-skinned small humanoids,
Okay.
goblins, hiding.
Can I hear anything? Because I can talk goblin. Can I hear any chatter?
You are currently inside. You do not hear any chatter.
Okay. I kind of gonna burst outside and see what's going on then.
As you burst outside, I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Initiative.
To roll initiative, please click on your token first,
Okay.
because then it'll put your initiative on the actual
Oh, damn it.
initiative order.
Didn't click my thing. It's fine.
Click on.
You can edit your initiative to be the first one you rolled.
I can.
Yeah, like once you add it to the token, add it to the board, like the token counter, you can change it by clicking the number.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused as to what the token is.
Token is the character picture that's yours, so you need to click on that and then click initiative.
Your tokens are down here.
So I just rolled again as my character, I guess.
It's not doing anything when I right click it.
Oh, nat 20, nice one.
You left click and then you go to your character sheet and hit the button that says initiative.
Wow, natural 20. Wow.
It's
That's
in the middle
pretty
of
good.
your core sheet.
Oh,
Right,
I
so
was
it-
supposed to be whispered. Whoops.
Oh.
So have you got your character sheet up, Red?
Yeah.
So if you click on core, and then top middle, there's armor class, initiative, and speed.
Oh
click
yeah.
Click the word initiative, and then public role.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your
crap.
token
Didn't mean to do that.
wasn't clicked, so I'm just gonna add your turn manually.
you click?
All right.
Yeah, 'cause mine's got
In descending order, Callie, obviously, you get to go first.
Yay!
Just before the Dragonborn decides to barge out, you are thinking quickly. What would you like to do? There's goblins outside, and they're not good. They're definitely not good, guys.
I would like to see if I can sneak out and take them by surprise.
Okay. Let me quickly explain how combat works. You have your movement speed, which for you is 25 feet, because you are a halfling. You get an action, you get a bonus action, a free action, which is something simple like opening or closing a door, and you get a reaction once per round. So to stealth, attack, or do anything like that, it is an action unless otherwise stated. If you would like to hide, I'm gonna ask you to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Set timer, 30 minutes. Click him.
You rolled a stealth of 20. You think you're pretty well hidden,
Nice.
and that was your action. You now have a bonus action left, which I don't think at this level, at this point, you can do anything with it, and your movement speed. So where would you like to move? Keep in mind, you have to remain somewhat hidden by some sort of cover.
By the door?
So
Let's go
the
by
door, perhaps, or
Turn
something
forwards.
along those lines.
By the door.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hide by the door.
You're gonna move to hide by the door.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay?
in there.
You are hidden. You are hidden. You are practically invisible, as far as you're aware. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Arwana Idril, it is your turn. You see this dragonborn about to charge out the door. The halfling quickly hides. What would you like to do?
Barges
I
past
am
me.
going to quickly stop the dragonborn I see in front of me. Say, hey, wait a second. There are goblins behind these 3 trees, and signal out to them. Just think about what you're doing before you decide to go run out there.
I can talk to the goblins. I'm going to try and reason with them.
Okay, on your head be it. I am just going to ready an attack and stay inside for this moment.
Are you readying an attack or a spell?
I don't think I can ready any kind of spells at the minute. Yeah, actually, I'll ready was it my missile spell?
Magic
Okay.
missiles.
If you ready magic missile, that is your action, and you can release it as a reaction like a normal attack.
Okie dokie.
You can also, I should clarify, you can also just ready cantrips if you ever need to.
Okay.
With that out of the way, this guy does this guy this. Red, it's your turn.
Can I go up to the roof and try to find a better like vantage viewpoint?
Climbing to the roof, you're not sure if that's going to be possible because you're not familiar with this building. You might be able to climb it from the outside, but not from the inside, you don't think? You can go up to the 2nd floor, and you remember seeing some windows that overlook the town area here. So you can go up to the 2nd floor and get to the window, I'm going to say that costs you your entire movement, just running up the stairs and getting to a window. But you are now positioned roughly here.
What do I see?
You see, you know what, Rome? Let me double check. What do you see?
Anyone else?
I'm just playing with numbers. Don't mind me. I'm playing with numbers. Roll me a quick perception check.
So same as where your initiative was, but on the left-hand side, the second box down, you've got a list of things. Perception is towards the bottom.
Okay, this is not going well. How do I get onto my character sheet from right-clicking?
You might. It might.
If you've got one stream, try Alt and Tab.
Alt and Tab. I'm not sure. I always pull mine out. Mine's like on a. I have mine like loose, so it's not. There might be. It might say a name up above that you click on. It might be like a sort of semi-see-through box.
If I right-click my name, I've got 3 bubbles that show above me.
So go on to journal.
No,
so go across and.
Sheet.
Am I okay? So I open that separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where it says journal next to the chat button, so you've got like the top right of your screen, screen, you should have some chat bubbles, a newspaper looking thing, an eye, some
Yeah,
music tabs, some cogs.
I've got my character sheet open now.
Yeah.
Where's the thingy?
So on character sheet on core, it's around the left hand side. You should be able to see a box that says saving throws at the bottom, and underneath it says there's a box at the very bottom that says skills. So you want to hit perception that's in there.
Boom. Thank you.
That's okay.
Input value. Advantage. Normal roll?
Normal.
Yeah, normal roll.
Okay.
There you go.
16. At the moment, you cannot see where the goblins are hiding. You know where they should be, but you just can't spot them. These buggers must be hiding pretty darn well.
Is it Slow Boy's turn now?
It is.
In a second, you still have your action.
Oh yeah.
So if you would like to rent, you can prepare an attack or a spell for when the goblins reveal themselves.
Okay. Do I choose what spell to prepare for?
Yes. Choose which spell you'd like to ready. That's
Ray
the
of
proper.
Frost.
You're gonna ready a Ray of Frost, okay?
Yes.
Cool stuff. Now it is Slow Boy's turn. I assume that ends your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Rory, what would you like to do?
I am going to walk just outside the door. I'm going to hunker behind my shield, and I'm going to shout out in Goblin, what do you guys want? Effectively, and try and find out why they are attacking this lovely town that have treated us with a nice bit of respect.
Roll me persuasion. With advantage, I'm gonna say. Because I assume you're crying out in Goblin.
Yes.
Advantage persuasion, please.
Yeah. 17.
17. One of the goblins, he appears to be the leader, reveals himself and shouts back to you in Goblin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper actually because no one else understands Goblin. So
Yep, it's cool.
Akla, Akla, Unga, Aga. That's what the Goblin yells, which roughly translates to what I've whispered to you, Kraken.
Okay. Okay. I kind of instantly know. So I'm gonna like shout behind because I know all these guys that are randomly in the pub that I've not really spoken to yet. None of us have had a conversation. I can see that they're all getting ready to fight. So I'm going to shout in the pub and go and inform them what's going on. I'm gonna go, guys. They are here they're raiding for the Dragon Queen. I know who this queen is, and she is mean. We need to finish these guys off now. Effectively.
I assume you shout that in common.
I shout that in common so all of these guys can hear and so they know what's going on. Because
You mean we need to finish the goblins or finish the dragon?
we need to
queen?
finish the goblins. We need to get these goblins now. They're fighting for the Dragon Queen, the evil half of my
Oh, they're
god.
fighting for her. Okay,
Yes.
got you.
So-
Since you've shouted that in Goblin, not in common, these guys are not too happy about you,
Fine.
because little known secret, goblins actually understand common. So
That's cool. Yay.
Oops.
all of these guys are going to release their held action and shoot you.
Yay. There's everyone.
They make 1, 2,
At least we can see where they all are now.
3, 4, 5 attacks against you, of which 3 are at a disadvantage because of long range.
Yeah.
So 2 normal attacks first, 14 to hit you,
I've got 18 armor class.
and 10 to hit you,
8, 9.
then disadvantage,
Arrows just bouncing off.
disadvantage,
Oh, so lucky.
and disadvantage.
Whoop whoop. So arrows just bounced off my shield.
They bounce off your shield, they bounce off your chainmail, and one of them just flies way over your head. It wouldn't have hit you even if it tried.
Nice.
You are unscathed.
Nice. That's. I'm glad. I thought that was going to be
You
dead
still
straight
have
away
your
then.
action and 20 feet of movement.
Yep. I think.
One of your options as an action is to dodge or dash.
Dash is double movement, isn't it?
Dash is double movement. Dodging means every attack against you will be at disadvantage.
Okay, so I've got 20 feet movement, so I'm gonna move my 20 feet. Nope, I need to click that one. 20. Go there. I'm gonna then do dodge as my action. Fingers crossed.
It's a good thing you did that because this sly bastard didn't see you, and now that he does, he's definitely going to shoot you.
Oh.
But he shoots you at disadvantage because you dodged.
Yeah.
Didn't work out for him.
It's not going to work out for him in a minute when he gets a sword for his skull.
I love it.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Callie Tea Leaf. All these goblins just fired at Nori. This Dragonborn ran out, took the entire volley of arrows without flinching. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna see if I can run out and maybe hide behind his legs.
So sneak.
I'm going to say you get to keep your stealth from when you are hiding behind the door. So if you'd like to move your token to next to the paladin.
Yeah. So that there.
So you're just hiding behind me. Don't you want to be
You are
directly
still
behind me?
hidden, so if you can use your action to make an attack. Once you make the attack, you will no longer be hidden.
No, I'm gonna stay hiding behind the shield that is the paladin.
I might recommend, if you want to do that, you can ready an attack, release it just before it's your turn, then on your turn you can stealth again.
Okay. So ready attack. So ready. You got a bow?
Yeah, I have bow somewhere.
What's the short bow distance? Don't click it yet. What's the short bow distance? I've got to ask.
A short bow distance is 80/320.
Okay, so I could ready.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, so if I ready my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I do?
That's it. No, you don't do anything. You're just saying it's ready. So next go. Yeah. So that's it.
You have to remember to release it just before your turn,
Okay.
So at the end of my
because
turn.
otherwise it goes two ways.
Just at the end of my turn.
Rowana, what would you like to do?
I am going to run outside and stand just about here, so I'm not behind the Dragonborn completely. And I'm going to shout for Callan to come and join me in Oren, so that he is present for this fight.
Roll initiative for Callan.
Okay, let's pull up his character sheet.
His character sheet will be under companions.
How do I roll initiative for him? Do I just need to roll?
He has an initiative button next to his armor class and health.
Ah, there. Okay, that's new. There we go. He is weak, but he is there.
I'm 90% sure you clicked your own token,
Oh, okay.
because it just said your initiative to that.
Oh, okay. I'll have to swap those over.
Yeah. Let's...
Hang on. I'll click him. Hello. My Discord did that annoying thing again.
Oh no.
Oh, that is annoying.
Right, what do I need to do? So I've still got Arowana on 21.17. Do you want me to re-roll my initiative as Callan?
Yeah, just actually, don't worry. I just at his turn. There we go.
Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, I still have Magic Missile armed, but I don't believe I'm going to be able to hit them from behind the trees, so I'm just going to keep it armed for now.
Actually, your magic missile would not be armed because it's your turn again.
Oh, so I have to. Does that count as using a spell slot then?
It does not count as using a spell slot. Well,
Right.
okay. Technically, it would, but because I think it's a dumb rule and I hate it and I don't want it, I don't use it. So you don't use a spell slot.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That is really good to know. In that case, what's my reach on that shelter? In that case,
I would also like to point out that magic missile, you literally don't have to worry about hitting them. You just choose the targets and the targets get damaged.
yeah. Can I hit them from behind trees though? That's the problem.
If you can see it, you can target it.
Ah, okay, nice. I'm going to target then in that case the 3 that I can see, which would be this one here, and this one here. And I'm going to roll for that. Did that work?
Ow! That one is hurt.
Nice. So I need to roll it 2 more times then.
Oh, that took a chunk.
Yes.
Right.
I will point out before you do. Okay.
Oh, okay,
You
sorry.
don't have to. You don't have to target 3 different creatures. You can target the same creature.
I know, I just don't want to run the risk of having 3 strong creatures target us at once.
They look pretty weak.
Fair enough. One more.
That one.
Spicy.
Nice.
Okay, and then with that, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, goblins with the red mark. It's their turn. They're going to go ahead
Attack me.
and this one is close enough. This one is way out. But he also sees a bigger threat. This one can actually shoot the bigger threat. Wait, actually. I'm gonna say Kalon isn't there until his turn. I think
Okay.
that's fair.
Okay. I was going to say, I only called him. I haven't said he's turned up yet, so.
Yeah, okay. In that case, they see the bigger threat approaching. This one got hurt. He's not too happy. This one wants to shoot arrows. So, this one at the bottom is going to fire an arrow at the paladin. That should be a disadvantage because you dodged. I forgot to click it. But it misses you anyway, so we're fine. This one all the way back here. Oh, did I just do that? He is going to hide as a bonus action. What's everyone's passive perception?
Is that the number that's next to it?
The number that's next to passive perception, yes.
Passive perception. I've got 2 next to it in skills, if that's what you mean.
Look lower.
Lower, okay.
Callie and
Ah,
Nori.
12. Mine's 12.
13.
Sorry, what was this? Sorry.
Passive perception, it's
Passive.
just below skills.
Passive.
Why can't I not see passive?
I can see perception. I can't see passive.
Is it?
Passive perception is below the skill box.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't click it. Mine's 10.
12.
Okay, yeah, this goblin goes fucking invisible.
Which one?
Let's go.
Him.
Right. Well,
You don't have to worry about which one.
Yeah, I saw.
We now have an invisible goblin.
Fun.
Yep. That was his bonus action, and you don't know what he does next, because he is hidden. And this one is going to dart over here. And oh, you are just in the range.
Oh, what?
He's going to fire an arrow at you because he's a dick.
Great.
Yeah. So he gets to roll a normal attack against you.
Oh,
That is a crit.
Oh.
Orange Jesus. Oh, why do you hate my players so?
Instant down.
yeah, I'm down, like all the way down.
Fuck.
6
I'm
plus
gonna
2
go
is-
ahead and I'm gonna drink some Lucozade to that.
I am now at 0. I can't do fuck all. I'm not dead, I'm just down. So if anyone can help, then
Yeah, it's
Yay.
fine. My plans changed.
Then both of the goblins that shot an arrow this turn will use their bonus action to stealth. And if Orange Jesus keeps this up, this fight is going to be over pretty darn quickly.
Yeah.
let's hope not.
Orange Jesus, why do you hate my players so? Oh. Orange Jesus, why do you hate my players so?
Red, remember you've got a spell ready to fire. You need to fire it before it's your turn.
I'm very confused at what order turns were going in, because I thought I was first, but then we went past this round, so I'm confused.
No, there's a turn order.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
It will be soon. That's what I'm saying. You've got a readied spell. You need to use that before it's your turn. I don't know if you can get hit.
Does it have to be at any point?
Yeah, at any point you just say, actually, I want to release my spell.
Ah, I'm releasing my spell! Right up front!
Which poor bastard do you want to fire at?
The one... I can't point it out.
Just long left click, so hold left click.
Oh, there we go. That one!
You want to fire at that one? Go ahead. Shoot the poor sop.
Pew pew. How do I do this?
You need to roll. Click the spell on your character sheet.
Okie Oh, why does this keep disappearing?
Make sure you've got your character click when you do it.
Right.
So left click your character and then go to attacks and spellcasting on your character sheet and then hit that.
You don't actually have to
Okay,
hit the character token for attacks. It's just for initiative.
Oh, okay.
No, it's literally just for initiative.
Okay. Attacks and spellcasting then.
Normal roll?
Yep.
Normal roll, yes.
Cool. Oh.
That's an 11 to hit. Unfortunately, this goblin is a little bit more dexterous than you would expect. This resilient little fucker ducks behind a tree, and your blast of cold magic dissipates against a stray tree branch.
You hit a squirrel in the tree. The squirrel drops dead out of the tree. Poor thing.
Oh, no.
That is not in fact what happens. If there's any squirrels in the trees, they are hidden very well from goblins. They do not like the goblins.
Yes. Okay, I didn't have any squirrels. Any innocent squirrels. You're supposed to be good, Kraken.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot more evil coming from Kraken than from the goblins at the moment. The goblins are just shooting stuff.
Look, this is why you don't want me to become a DM, because poor little innocent animals will be getting murdered.
Oh. No, the only way to fix that is just never miss. Always playing with magic missile. You never have to worry about missing.
Magic
Ever.
missile's the greatest.
Next up, the second set of goblin stops, the ones with the blue tag this time. They decide, you know what? Our allies took care of that one big feather thing. We're just gonna fire at the tanky paladin.
Is that my turn?
Not yet. Yours is in a minute.
Okay.
This post stop is gonna move first. 1, 2, 4, 5.
So you should have like a turn order, and it should show you where you are on the list.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Against all odds, the one that's very far back still hasn't reached normal range with Kraken, so one attack at disadvantage against you, Kraken.
Have I
The
still
other
got?
two normal.
Have I still got dodge?
Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Okay, they're all at disadvantage then. The poor goblin tried for nothing.
16. No. Nope. Nope.
Orange Jesus, what are you up to? What are you smoking?
It's
Anyway,
okay.
it's,
Just trust me.
I've been praying all day. That's what it is.
Oh, you've been praying? Okay, that explains everything. Okay. Then we're gonna proceed to try to hide. Oh. Oh no. Don't do this, Orange Jesus. Okay. These two bastards, I had no problem. But this one is having a little bit of a tough time hiding. It seems that his leg is a bit hurt. And he can't crouch down low enough. His head is sticking out, he's obvious. Except to you, Kraken, your character is a little bit too tall and still can't see him.
Yeah.
So just pretend you don't see this goblin over
I
here.
don't see anyone.
But to everyone else, this goblin is incredibly obvious. That's just because I think Kraken has the lowest passive perception in the body.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly scroll for everyone's character sheets again because my memory is about as good as a goldfish. Yep. And last but not least. Yeah, literally everyone can see it except for Kraken.
So for a sage, I'm like quite
Dense.
dense. I'm book smart, you know.
Not street smart.
Yeah.
Red, All the goblins went into hiding except this one poor sap that hurt his leg and can't crouch anymore. And would you like to finish him?
I would rather jump out the window, run over to Panda, and try and use my medical kit to help her.
You're going to jump out of a window on the first floor.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt, is it? I'm used to jumping from trees.
True. You are a... Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, from where she is now, she can actually move to me through the building, and that would be 30 feet. I just checked.
Oh, I might just run with it then.
Your base step, I should remind you, you can, as a bonus action, teleport 30 feet.
Can I do that at any point?
On your turn, as a bonus action. That's how.
Oh!
That's what...
Teleport! Let's do this! Abracadabra!
You abracadabra your ass over to wherever the fuck you want to be.
Like, right at the top of Panda.
So we need to know what it looks like. What does this disappearing look like?
Yes. Describe it visually to me, please.
I want to know.
Just the leaves swell up around me, and then just as quickly they fall to the ground, and I'm gone.
All right. Now, assume you're going to position yourself somewhere here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is an action to use your medical kit.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Can I do anything else? Oh,
You've still got your
can I
movement,
ready?
so you-
Huh?
You've used your bonus action. You've used your action. All you have left is movement, really.
I mean, I've moved where I want to. So, do I have to do a roll for the medical kit?
Nope, that's the entire point of having the medical kit, to not have to roll. You
Oh, yeah,
instantly
sweet.
stabilize Panda, bandage her right up. Panda is now stable and will no longer bleeding out.
Yeah.
So what am I on? 1 hit point.
Nope, you are stable. You're still unconscious, but you're not dying anymore.
Ah, gotcha.
So how does she recover hit points? Is that...
In 3 hours, she'll be back on 1 hit point, and after that, she can do whatever she wants.
Okay.
Anyways, is that your turn, Red?
Yes, that's my turn.
Norictius Haskin, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna I've seen a fellow fighter run down, so I'm gonna run over to myself, and I'm gonna use lay on hands. So that is...
You don't want to take out the last guy?
He's not the last guy. They're still all here. They're hiding.
Oh, right.
She's got no health. She's got no health. She needs health. It's 3 hours. This is the fight will be well over. We need her back in the fight. I can heal 5 hit points.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Do
so
that.
I'm going to lay on hands and heal the 5 hit points.
Okay. 5 hit points are restored. Panda, you're back on 5 hit points! Woo!
I have something.
And then I'm going
You
to...
wake up to see these 2 companions standing over you.
And then I'm going to run... What is it? Over there. I'm going to run
Bam.
back
I'm a little.
to over this way. because I know there was one hiding over here, so I'm trying to head towards that dude there, because I'm hoping that he is still somewhere near, and someone else will take out this lonely one here.
Fair. Before we continue, Red, I forgot on your turn. You have Neville. What would you like Neville to be doing? Any?
Bring him in, or is he already there? Is it like Callan? Is it Callan?
Callan, yeah. So I have to bring Callan in because he is so absolutely gigantic.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of. I think it's up to you whether or not he's always there.
Can I telepathically talk to Neville and say, "Follow the Dragon Man," and keep me covered?
Sure, give me a second. Uno momento, por favor. I should have done this earlier, but here we are. Woohoo! Let's go. There we go. Now we're gonna pull out Neville. Set his stats. Go, there we go. And we also need to set his size to be smaller. Set dimensions. Boom.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
You now have Neville. You can control him, use his stat block, etc. He acts on your turn normally, but because I forgot, you can take his turn now. Go for it.
Okay, so can I move him?
Yes. He
How
has
far can
60
I move
feet
him?
of flying speed. 60 feet flying speed.
Oh wow!
Okay. I move him there. Wait, no, wait, no.
Don't you want to look behind the cover?
Yeah, I'm trying to. My mouse is being a dick. Sorry. There we go. I wanted to follow you.
Cool. Us
There we
dragons are sticking together.
Yeah. I assume you tried to help a stranger.
If you would like, you can have Neville land on top of Nori so they travel together.
Yeah.
He lands on my shoulder. I'm like, what? Oh, hello, little buddy. How you doing?
Yeah.
In dragon in dragon talk, I said this just because might as well. I know he doesn't talk, but I might as well say it to him in dragon.
Might as well be polite and say hi.
Neville does understand Draconic. It makes sense he does. He's a dragon.
Yeah.
He also has his own action. So, what action would you like him to take? He can hold an attack just like every other party member.
I believe he can shoot spikes.
He has a bite attack and he has a sting attack, but the sting is not shot. It is a 5-foot reach melee attack.
Okay. So he can't do any kind of attack at the moment.
No, but he can ready an attack
close.
when he's close to someone.
Cool.
Or he
I'm
can ready
gonna-
the help action.
Huh?
There's an action called the help action. If a character helps a different character in an attack, a skill, or anything else, the character that is being helped has advantage on the attack roll, the ability check, whatever. So if Neville chooses to help the paladin,
Yeah.
Nori will have advantage on the attack roll he tries to make.
Oh, then I help. Neville is gonna help the paladin.
Neville will help. Okay, thank you.
Whee!
Calon, it's Calon's turn.
I still haven't made an attack.
Oh, you still haven't. What would you like to do as your action?
I was thinking of fire breath in that because I can technically see that bloke hiding behind the bush or tree now,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and I was going to fire breath the son of a bitch.
There you go.
Woo! Go get him.
That's 30 feet. Yep, I checked.
That is sure. Go for it.
I want to burn someone.
Roll your breath weapon.
12.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling the save because there is no physical way for him to succeed. This goblin gets turned to ash, basically. He is a
You
dead
mean
goblin.
crispy.
I
It's like
want,
Crispy Kreme, but Crispy Goblin instead.
I wanted to burn someone. The chances are they're never going to all line up in a row for me to do it to like multiple of them. So get one killed.
Very fair. It's not your turn then.
Yep, that's it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Calon! Calon arrives.
Callan is going to swoop in and position himself in front of me. He's not very happy to see me injured in any way, shape, or form. And he is going to ready his beak attack for anyone that tries to come anywhere near me. And that's where he's going to stop for now.
Okay. Keep in mind, he does not have many more hit points than you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think his armor class is about the same as mine, though.
His armor class is 13.
Yeah, it's the same as mine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him here, so he's like between Zenithia and myself.
Ah, snuggles.
That's the end of Calon's turn. Callie, would you like to release your attack before it's your turn?
Yeah, but I can't see very much, so
Right, all the goblins are hiding.
yeah.
That is unfortunate.
I seem to remember there was one near the fountain, so I could take a chance, but I don't really want to waste my arrow.
No, probably not the best idea. In that case, you are still stealthed. You can just ready an attack again.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my bow at the ready.
Okay. And would you like to do any movements?
Yeah, I'm gonna come hide behind
The shield.
come hide behind the paladin again, since he's nice and tall and keeping me out the way, and you know there's an extra dragon to kind of hide me as well.
But it's just there's now two dragons to hide
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, so even more of a shield. So I'm going to, when I can actually do this pointer.
You have to get off the ruler tool.
Yeah,
I'm just a meat shield, aren't I? That's
pretty
all it
much.
is.
I'm gonna go behind here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Pretty much all I can do, I think.
Aruana, it is your turn.
Hello. I realized I was an absolute dum-dum in the first round, so I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself now. So I go from 13 armor class to 26.
What?
It's not 26.
Huh?
It is not 26, it's 16.
It says at 13, doesn't it? Wait,
First,
reading
it
it wrong?
sets Mage Armor sets VAC at 13 plus dexterity modifier. It doesn't add 13.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well I'm still gonna do that because 16 is still gonna make me a little bit harder to hit at the moment. Don't think any of my other spells are bonus actions of any kind. Let me have a look quickly. I'm
That is your
also
last
going
spell
to.
slot.
That is my last spell slot. I know. I have used them both. They are actions, so that's fine. Yeah, I am just going to call out over to the dragon guy and say thank you, and I'm going to do the same to Xenophire for stabilizing me while they could.
You seem like a good guy. I'm happy to help.
I would give you a hug, but you're not close enough anymore. I'm gonna stay here.
I'll hug you.
I'll take the hug. I'll take it. I have no sense of personal space. I'll take it.
Yes. Friend.
Look at
Elves
the
are
two elves
hugging.
together.
Aww.
Cute. Anyways, anything else you'd like to do, Arana?
No, I think I'm gonna stay where I am just for now.
Good, because it is goblin time, and goblins like to party, and their partying involves shooting arrows at Paul Saps that look at them funny. So, these two goblins get out of hiding, as does this, Paul Sap. And, what do they even bother shooting? There's a big eagle there, that might be a problem. This guy's too far away to shoot anything effectively. Unless he is going to... Oh, I'm on the wrong. He's going to shuffle himself over here. And then there's going to be 2 shots
How did I guess?
against the paladin. By the way, to anyone paying attention, now that the goblins aren't hidden, it might be a good idea to fire an arrow at them.
Alright, I get the hint. That would be me.
But then they see you. Wait for them to take their move. Sorry.
They've already decided to attack the
Okay.
paladin, and they failed.
Oh,
then
yeah.
1 attack against the eagle.
Can I
Just
fire
fire
my arrow now?
arrows through somebody else's go.
She's got it readied up. She's got a bow readied, so she can let go of it whenever.
Cool.
So I do that now.
Shoot that other arrow out the sky. Don't let it hit my eagle.
So
The arrow that went for the eagle missed spectacularly, so you have nothing to worry about. Orange
Cool.
Jesus
sorry.
decided to be on your side.
For once.
So public.
Callie's gonna fire a arrow. You got to say who at?
Oh, okay.
Yes, Callie, please point to your target. Who would you like to leafalize?
I would like to take this one out. Where
I
are
think she's pointing to this. This.
we? Yeah.
I'm not even pinging it. Why am I not pinging it? The furthest
Which
one away.
The one closest to the fountain.
Oh, that posts up. Okay, go ahead and roll your attack, please. You do get sneak attack on this attack.
Okay, so on the short bow.
Yep. Does that mean she gets an advantage or?
She does roll with advantage because she's hiding from them.
It's a public.
But sneak attack means you get to take the little box next to sneak attack and roll some extra dice.
Oh, okay, so I think it's already ticked. Yes, it is. So, and with advantage.
Come on, kill that.
Ooh! It hurts!
Nice.
It hurts because that is a sad miss.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. There's the saving grace. You rolled a natural 1, and as a halfling, we all know halflings reroll
Reroll.
their natural 1s.
Reroll.
So, roll me a d20, please.
Not rolled.
Okay.
8. 8 plus 5 is 13. That actually hits the poor sop.
Yay!
So the poor sop is now a dead sop.
Yay!
Yay! I'm useful.
You murdered someone.
Hey!
You fire an arrow, you think it's gonna go way astray, but the goblin happens to trip and fall into it. So you got very lucky there, you could
Yeah.
say.
Yes. It's like
Anyways,
halflings are lucky. I turn around and go, damn, you're lucky.
a little bit on my nose, man.
Little
The
thing.
remaining 2 goblins will try to hide and see if they can do that. Okay. Okay, you guys cannot see these goblins again. They are just ducking back into behind the trees. But worry not, because there are, in fact, 2 more goblins that it is now their turn, and they pop out of the shadows. Because they rolled the exact same initiative. I hate goblins. Okay. Who feels threatened? Really,
Very
the eagle
targeted.
should feel threatened. The eagle should feel threatened because the eagle is big and these are small goblins. So naturally, we're gonna fire arrows at it.
Great. That's a miss.
That's a miss. And that
That's
is
also a miss.
they
Nice.
will the exact same attack. They simultaneously release their arrows, and the arrows just bounce into each other. They failed. They were too good.
Alan's going
they-
to screech at in their direction. He is not very fucking happy with them.
That is intimidating as heck. These goblins are going to proceed to hide after that.
Can I just quickly shout out in Goblin and go, you're all a bunch of wimps.
Oh, they know they're a bunch of wimps. Anyways, who has a passive perception of 13?
Me.
Hang on.
Is it just one of you?
Callan has a passive perception of 14. My passive perception is 12, but Callum's is 14.
What's Neville's?
I don't know, I can't find it.
Have you got his character sheet open?
Yes.
So it's on the left-hand side. It's underneath the skills and such. Is that it?
Skills perception?
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
you've got
passive
skills,
perception,
perception,
13.
senses.
Yeah, he's 13 too. Cool.
So we've got a 14 and a 13 on the companions.
You good?
I'm good. This poor goblin is hidden from everyone except for Eagle, Red's character, and I guess Neville. Is Neville good at seeing? Neville is good at seeing.
You can call me Zen if it's easier.
I'm just gonna call you Zen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Zen, you can see this little goblin over here. This guy's hidden. Don't worry about him. But you can see this one, this bastard.
I see ya, bitch. Okay.
Yeah. And it's convenient that you can see him, because guess what? It's your turn.
Yay.
And simultaneously Nevilleson, because he's your familiar, so he takes a turn at the same time, because that's how I rule it.
Okay, how far away is Neville from that guy?
Quite a few feet away.
Okay. Can I ready a spell? Oh, can I move and then ready a spell?
You can move, ready a spell, cast a spell, whatever you want.
Oh, I can cast one too.
Yeah,
okay.
you want to cast.
Can I cast my static flare?
Yes, you can.
Oh!
Release that static flare. Destroy him. Please. I need these goblins to die.
My fingers be tingling. Let's do this. Wait. Click on that.
Please hit the goblins. Please hit them. I am going to cry if these goblins survive another round.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling your static flare attack.
Okay, there we go. Static flare. Do this. Oh,
Hey, that is a hit. You
yeah.
stab him for 3 damage.
Gotcha.
Boom. And you can still move around and stuff if you want.
Okay. I don't know how far I can move.
30 feet.
Ah, I can't work that out.
So, Reg, on the left of your screen, where there's an arrow and a paintbrush, do you see the little circle with like a ruler in it? Click on that, and then you can drag from your character around the map to see how far
Have we just got the one
each
up here? Or
footage
is there
is.
two up there? I can't remember.
Who's going crazy
Okay.
with arrows?
There you go.
Oh,
Now you
I
can see how
can't.
far you can go.
Oh, Cinnamon's going insane.
Oh god. Oh
No,
god.
don't.
Cinnamon, why?
Stop it.
I thought I'd join in.
I want to get to cover, but I'm just out in the open.
Can you teleport 30 feet and then move 30 feet?
Can I?
You can in one turn, but she's already used her teleport and doesn't get to do it again.
Oh, okay. Long rest, I'm guessing.
I don't actually remember if it's long or short rest, but it is a rest.
That's
I think
cool.
it's just the long rest, but like the 4 hours.
Yeah, long rest is 4 hours ourselves.
Yeah.
Die if it's a second, it doesn't matter.
I might just move to like the other side of. I can't move my character now.
There's another one up here, and I can't
You have to get back onto the cursor to move the character.
Can I just move to like the other side of
Oh, no, that one.
Candle?
You can, but you will have to release your hug of
Him
panda.
if I can leave
Oh.
to up here and come back.
There's one there as well.
No,
Okay.
he came in.
It's okay,
Oh.
we'll let her go.
I like that we were hugging throughout all of that.
Yeah.
That's just my that's just my personal headcanon, okay?
It's going
That's
in
really
the
cool.
animation.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Yes, it's Neville's turn as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, is there another goblin hidden near Kraken?
You can't tell us. You won't.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't think there is. Wait.
I think there was. I don't think he's moved. That's why I'm still running that way.
1, 2,
But I'll find out when I get there.
3.
I'm sure you can tell, like, so long as she's got communication with Neville, then she can then, you know, shout out to you, or Neville can tell you where it is.
Yeah, we've got telepathic, so
But it's only. Yeah.
And Neville does have the same amount of perception as me, so he should be able to see what's around him.
That's up to Cinnamon.
Okay, so Neville can't see any target from his current position, but if he flies into a position where a goblin is no longer hidden, he'll be able to tell Kraken where such a target may be.
Triangulate in the middle of the
Okay.
triangle.
It's just a case of positioning
Yeah.
Neville in the right place.
Can he move? Is it 60 he can move?
He can move 60 feet, yes.
Okay. I'll climb over here. Oh, wrong one. And about here, because these two are dead, so. And
One does become obvious. There is one hidden over here.
Okay, can I move him again? Or is that...
If you've moved him 40 feet, you can still move him 20 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you, Panda, being a D&D expert.
Yeah, you can there's technically 4 blocks you can move him.
So there? Or one more?
No, you can move him 1 more technically, but do you want to get that close?
Oh, good point. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him there.
Just like the other one.
Oh wait, no, he might get shot.
He's only little. I'm going to be effectively there next turn.
Okay. And you're the bigger target that's coming towards him, so you know.
Yeah, but you are still more seen than me.
Oh, true. Oh, my Neville.
Hmm.
If you move him, say
So he
there.
was
If you
there,
move
right?
him there,
Mhm.
can you see my? If you go to that block there, I'm going to be the block below it technically,
Why can't she kind of come over
and
to
then
this tree?
he will rather attack
There?
me. Yeah, and he'd rather attack me than he will attack you because you're only a little tiny dragon. I'm a big dragon.
Okay.
Also, he did see you straight up snipe someone with fire from your mouth, so he's kind of intimidated by
Yeah,
you.
he wants me dead. I've murdered someone.
Yeah.
I just want to chop him in half. That's my plan.
Is that your turn, Red?
Bite his head off, but other than that, yeah.
Nori, go for it. What would
Yeah.
you like to do?
I'm going to move here, and I can't really hit from there, can I? It's
And then,
no, it's too.
not unless you have a ranged attack.
No,
Do
that's
you
the
have
thing.
a ranged?
No. Me hit with sword. Nope. So I'm going to, as an action, I'm going to use dodge.
You do have a ranged attack.
What's that? Oh, dagger.
Yeah, you can throw the dagger at it.
Do you know what? I'm going to try throwing a dagger. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if I can throw a dagger. Cool. I'm going to throw a dagger. It's just a standard dagger roll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's launch a dagger. Oh,
That is,
And that's 20.
I can see you've been praying to Orange Jesus.
wow.
This man is dead. He is no more. He died very, very quickly.
Wow. That was a good dagger throw.
What is this?
Wow.
I'm gonna let you describe how you throw this dagger. Like how does this poor sop die?
I literally launched it and it went through his eye and out the back of his skull and exploded the back of his head.
Damn.
Brutal.
Imagine it like Mortal
Fatality.
Kombat where they do the slow motion. You kind of see the dagger go through and it's kind of like that.
You see all that brain matter splattered against the tree.
I need to try and find my dagger now. Oh wow.
Yeah, That's one hell of a lucky dagger.
That's like, wow, what a shot.
The luck of the halfling has rubbed off on you
Yeah.
there.
Your luck is stay hovering behind me, please. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's wholesome.
That's effectively my turn then, and I just laugh. You just hear me laugh. That's all it is. So yep, that's me.
Come on! It's eagle time.
It is eagle time. But he's feeling pretty fine with the fact that I've got a bit more health again now. So he's going to lightly land himself on the roof over here, and just keep a watchful eye out for the other goblins. I believe there's only one left.
I think there's
So
two.
he's-
You can roll perception for him as an action to
Oh,
try to find the goblins.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Let's see, how do I do this? Callan there. So I use the perception from my thing because I don't think he has a perception.
He
Excuse me,
does have
Karen.
perception.
He does? Is that a skill?
If he doesn't have a perception skill, you would just roll his wisdom. But he does have a perception skill. Plus 12.
Roll wisdom. Okay, cool.
But he has
Wisdom
perception.
roll.
Plus 12.
There we go.
Panda, literally, below the stats, it says skills perception. What are you?
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. I didn't think that was highlighted, so I didn't think I could touch it. There we go.
What did these post-ups roll? Oh. That's what these post-ups rolled.
I take it that was a good roll.
You hear a screech. And you none of you guys understand Giant Eagle except for Panda's character. So to everyone else, the eagle screeches some incoherent noise. Panda, you understand what this means. It means there are goblins to be smited over here.
3 of them. Okay, so we knew of one. And now we can see those ones. Okay.
Once he points out the position, you can see them quite easily as well. To everyone else, these goblins are still hidden.
I'm going to relay the fact that there are 3 goblins, and I'm going to say that they are by these trees. You can't see them, but they are there. I'm just pointing to them. And that's going to be Callan's turn.
Aha. Sorry, I've
I'm
managed
done
to
with
pee.
all my snacks and it makes me sad.
barely eaten my snacks.
Oh,
Run out of drink.
Callie, you are no longer hidden. You are out in the open. And what do you want to do?
I'm going to. Where are we? My range is 25, so I'm going to come kind of over here and kind of hide behind this tree. And then I'm going to ready my short bow.
And stealth it again.
And yeah, I will stealth it to there.
The stealth is an action. To ready your bow is also an action. I can only let you do one.
Okay, I will. I'll ready my short bow then.
You'll ready your short bow.
We're going to hide it.
You can just fire the short bow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that then.
You can see this one fairly easily.
Okay.
These two are still concealed to you, but this one
Okay.
Shoot
is
him.
not too
Yeah.
happy.
So let's take a short bow on that.
No sneak attack on this one,
Okay.
because there is nothing giving you sneak attack.
Better cancel
Just
that
a
one.
regular attack.
So take off my sneak attack, short bow, and then just normal.
Yeah, the arrow flies way over his head.
Yeah.
He sort of looks at you and
Sorry,
goes,
that one.
"You're dead."
Yeah.
That was not good.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Can I quickly
One Israel.
can I quickly shout out, or do I have to wait for my turn?
What would you like to quickly shout out?
I just want to tell them to give up now, or you will all die in Goblin, and see if I get a reply. I'm merciful. Exactly, I was thinking the same, mate. Yeah, I'm... Okay.
What's he saying?
He's saying not if I die first. So, that's cool.
Oh.
They will die. It's fine.
He's not taking no fun out.
I just shout out, "You're dead. Accept it." And yes, just get ready and wait for my turn.
I'm going to say, roll an intimidation for me, please.
Oh, ugh, ugh. I'm not very intimidating.
No, you are not.
Unfortunately not.
No,
They just sit there and giggle.
they just laugh at me.
So, Erwana, what would you like to do?
I am going to use Chill Touch on this guy with full health because I believe it's 120 feet. So at least the guy with full
Yep.
health cannot do much of anything, hopefully. So there we go. That rolled as Callan, but I meant to switch that to me. So there we go. Needed to switch it.
That is fine. That's a most certain hit and 3 damage. There's a lot of free damage attacks. What is this?
Nice. So-
Yeah.
A horrible, ghastly looking hand has taken hold of this goblin and is squeezing him. Currently, it's trying to squeeze the life out of him and keep him still. How
Fair
do you
enough.
like them apples?
The goblins are just going to go ahead and take their turns. They're not too happy with the 2 spellcasters. But who are they less happy with? 1, 2. It seems they're less happy with Erwana, so the first attack goes to you.
Right.
$18 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that does hit.
You take
Damn.
5 piercing damage.
I am back to being unstable.
You are back to being unconscious and
Yep,
dying.
that didn't help. God damn it.
And this is the dangerous territory because you guys do not have much healing.
No, I
anyways.
can't heal anymore.
Zen, the other 2 attacks are going to you.
I don't know.
14 to hit, 5 piercing damage. 21 to hit, 3 piercing damage.
Oh, that means that Red's down as well, I think.
This is not good.
7 hit points. I'm so down.
Yeah, I can't heal either of you.
I've got nothing that's healing.
This ain't good.
Oh god.
This is not good.
Am I dead?
You're
No, you're not dead.
unstable.
You're unconscious.
Ow!
So your hit points are reduced to 0, and on your turn you'll be rolling death saves, which sound exactly as menacing as you think they do.
So if I dashed over to Red, could I possibly take her medical kit?
If you dash over to her, you can take her medical kit and stabilize her, yes.
Right.
But that has to be on your turn.
Yeah.
And we don't know what the dice gods have in store for you. Anyways, the goblins decide this is a victory, and they will cheer a little bit before proceeding to try to hide.
Still can't hide from Callum though.
No, they cannot. Callum sees them all. And actually, Neville also sees one of them. This one is pretty obvious to Neville. They hide from the other two, though. The two player characters can still not see them.
Yeah, we know where they were, but that's it.
You know where they were, but that's it. Zen, it is your turn. Please roll me a death save.
It's just underneath your temporary hit points.
Death saves.
Come
Oh,
on.
16 is that
That
good?
is a success. Please
Yes!
write down one success.
Okay. I got
If
this.
you have, okay, the way death saves work, you have 3 successes. You are stable, and you're no longer going to die. 1d4 plus 1 hours later, you come back on 1 hit point. If you roll a natural 20 on a death save, you come back alive on 1 hit point. If you roll a natural 1, that counts as 2 fails. If you get 3 fails, you are dead. So really, it's in your best interest to be stabilized ASAP.
Yep.
Nori, it is now your turn.
I'm thinking that Gally, you should go over them, try and heal them or stabilise them both while I try and take these out to try and distract them. Because otherwise they're going to be shooting at you and you've got lower health than me. I need to get forwards and try and distract them. So if I...
I'm going to try and draw fire.
Yeah. If I run... to there. Let's go there. Oh, gotta click the wrong right button. So I'm gonna just run. Can I go 60?
By the way, if you want the arrow to stay for a bit, you can shift and click shift and drag the arrow. Then the arrow stays there after you release.
Oh, okay.
You can go back to cursor and drag your character along.
Yeah. Okay. That was
Then
60,
you have to
wasn't
go
it?
back to
Yeah.
Okay, so you run over there. Is Neville still hanging on to Nori?
Yes.
Then Neville moves along with you.
And that is my turn because I've. That's both. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kalon, what is Kalon doing?
God. Callan knows that he is probably better off staying where he is for now. He can't do anything to help except carry them away. Question. Can I pick can I pick Arowana up and put her next to Callie?
I'm gonna say you can drag her across. Yes.
Nice.
Dope, right? Callan can move pretty swiftly, 80 feet, so he is going to pick
Don't
her
you need?
up and
Don't you
drag
need to?
her next to Callie.
Don't you need to be? Don't you need that to be red? Because red's got the medical kit, not. So at the moment you're getting dragged there and she can't do anything. Because she's got to use red's medical kit
med
rather.
kit.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, so if you're dragging,
Pop her
she's
there.
gonna run away. Yeah.
Okay, so
So you
he
can't-
doesn't have to move very far then in that case, because he didn't have to go very far. He's going to put her there and then head back over here, so he's still a little bit further away.
I could try and stabilise
And that
it back.
should be a flight of 80 spaces in total, or less to be fair. So, okay.
Yeah, sounds about right. Is that Callum's turn?
That is Callan's turn now, yeah.
50, I'll get to the...
Callie, it is your turn.
You're gonna have to sprint
I'm going to have to sprint it.
and wait till next
If you
turn.
dash, you will not be able to use your action to use the medical kit. You will have to wait a whole round.
But it would take you 2 otherwise.
Yeah, it's going to take me 2 moves anyway to get to them from my distance, so I'm going to have to look at doing it anyway. So from here to here is 50, so I can come right next to Zen. And I'll have to dash it over here.
Technically, you can be officially on a square. I know you can't, but because you can. Be
No,
on,
there's not enough
Yeah.
movement to be
yeah.
technically on a square. I'd have to come next to her.
Oh yeah, I forget that you move 5 foot less.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Callie?
Yeah, because I can't really ready my short bow and do that, so yeah.
Arowana, please roll me a death save.
Oh,
Yes.
stability.
Good.
You have 1 success, which means you're 1 step away from the grave. Anyways, is that your turn?
Well, I can't do anything else.
Alright, goblins! I love goblins. Goblins are powerful. Never underestimate goblins.
Thanks.
Yeah, these goblins are going to launch 3 arrows at you.
Yep. Oh. That's definitely a hit. That's a miss. 1 hit.
Oh, we're playing a dangerous game here. I think only one of those hits and that's 7 piercing damage to you.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Do you know how to change your health on your token?
Yeah. -7.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is dangerous.
This is not good.
You're not being very nice to the beginners today, Sin.
In my defense, the bird isn't doing much in terms of helping, and I was not expecting this many goblins to be such a problem. Okay.
It's
Well, it
people.
was.
It's people getting downed. Like it is what it is. We'll be fine. I have faith.
We have faith. We got
Anyways,
this.
these goblins are gonna try to hide again. Okay, where did those good hiding rolls go? They suddenly forgot how to be quiet and are just maniacally giggling to themselves. They're not very stealthy.
They're getting all cocky because they've done me a lot of damage.
Yeah, in fact, this one, even you can see.
Cool.
Zen! Death saving throw, please. That is a success. You want 2 successes.
Whoop whoop.
Simultaneously, what would Neville like to do?
So that's not a character I'm trying to click on. Oh look, you can go over here. Well, I think Kraken can reach these guys. And this is
Kraken
what the
cannot
less
in-
help.
And in fact, reach these guys. Yes, yes.
So if I send Neville, oh no, behave. Ah, it's being a dick.
Your mouse isn't being kind.
It's not letting me click on anything.
Have you got the ruler selected?
No, I have the mouse selected. It's just making blue boxes over things. I think it's saying my character's somewhere where it's not. There we go. Okay, I just had to click to the left of it for some reason. So, if I move Neville here, is that the right place? And to attack the goblin.
Go for it.
Okay.
The thing you mentioned, by the way, happens sometimes. I don't understand why either. But in that case, you might want to, after this fight, just refresh the Roll20.
Okay, I will do.
Anyway, roll your attack for Neville.
Wait, what does the sting do? Is it like poisonous or anything? Or is it just owie? Okay.
The sting
It's just
deals,
an
the
owie.
sting damages the bite, but it also can poison them or potentially knock them unconscious.
I'm stinging. Oh, wait.
That's a natural 1. That dragon does not hit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
At least it's Laurie before the goblin.
Okay. Well, that will turn Zen, unless you would like Neville to do anything else.
Can you fly away a bit further?
Am I able to make him fly up really high?
Yes.
Can he hide on the top of the tree?
Even if he's
Like
high,
in the
he's only
tree.
little. If you fly really high, he's little. He would be really hard to get hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna fly him up to the top of a tree, I suppose?
Yeah.
That works. I'll drag him over for you.
There you go. Thank you.
Is that your turn, Red?
Yes.
Laurie, it is your turn.
I'm going to run here and slice him with my sword, and hope I
Go
can
for it.
hope
That
I
is heavy.
hope that I can do. Yeah. Please. Is that a hit?
Lethality. This goblin is dead.
So now I shall run or die in Goblin. Or to shout it in Common, because I understand Common.
Advantaged intimidation check.
And Intimidate. Oh no. Advantage. Intimidation.
Advantaged. Yes.
Good. Come on.
You just killed someone in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he soiled himself.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Callum.
Callan is gonna fly over to this guy, come up right behind him, open his gigantic beak and take a big old snap.
That's actually a lethal hit.
He does a screech of victory.
Fantastic. Callie.
So I'm going to take Zen's medical kit, and I'm going to stabilize. I'm not sure who's closer to death right now.
I think
I think
I
Arowana.
am, because
Got 2 successes.
yeah, I've only
Yeah.
got 1 success.
yes.
So I'm going to stabilize Arowana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stabilize Arowana.
Yeah.
That works. Arwana, you're now stabilized. You are going to get 1 hit point back in 5 hours.
Oh.
Well.
5? Damn. That's longer than
Is
my
that your
long
turn,
rest.
Callie?
Can I?
Is an action to heal? It was an action.
Yeah.
It was an action.
I'm wondering if it's any point in me moving out of firing range a little bit.
He's scared.
But I think he'd probably take you on first, so I'll just stay where I am.
There's a big eagle over there too, so I think
Yeah.
you're good.
Arwana, you're good. Goblins. There's only 1 goblin left. And he is dashing on out of there.
He's gone.
Managed to make it just to the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Zen, roll me a save, please. Death save. You are stable.
Woo.
Woo.
You come back to 1 hit point in 5 hours as well.
Okay.
We elves aren't very lucky today.
No.
Nori, it is your turn.
I'm gonna let him run because I let people. I told him to run. I'm not gonna go back on my word because we don't lie. As you know, for my religion, we don't lie. I told him to run. He won't die. So I'm gonna let him go.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I rummage through the pockets of this one right next to me and search through and see what he's got? You never know.
Yes. Good thinking.
Loot all bodies always.
Yes.
We will go through that in a second.
Okay.
First, does Callan want to do anything to pursue the goblin?
Callan can't reach him from where he is, so he is just going to stay put.
Yes, he can.
Really? When I did it, I couldn't. What?
Wait, no. He's 5 feet. He's 5 feet off.
Yeah, my reach is 5 feet, so I'm just gonna leave him be. I would rather
Okay.
be making sure that everyone else here is safe.
Is Callie doing anything in pursuit? Callie?
Don't think I can do very much short of try to fire my arrow at him.
You can't fire an arrow at disadvantage at him.
But then if he's running away, I'd rather keep my arrow.
Fair enough. In that case, we're out of initiative.
Can I
Yeah.
can I quickly shout before the goblin goes? Can I shout tell tell the Dragon Queen she doesn't stand a chance with us. Just because, why not?
Even though it's a lie.
She doesn't know that. We killed them all. Look, let us be. I just want to tell him that. Just tell her to back down. My god is the stronger god.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
a
Okay.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Probably.
He doesn't
I-
fuck us.
Okay. Well, you're out of initiative. Congratulations on surviving your first fight. Some of you did better than others.
Just about. Wow.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I can't move, I'm assuming.
I'm guessing we've got to chill for 5 hours to let these guys get up. But I don't really want to. Can we search the bodies? Can we just start looting the bodies?
Yes,
And I
you
want
can
to find my
still
lucky dagger as well.
You go ahead and collect your lucky dagger.
Oh,
It's not too
Alan's
difficult to
gonna-
find. Just look through the brains of this poor goblin. You straight up
Hello.
destroyed.
We'll head over here and we're gonna go. Oh, the dagger ended up about this far, where it went so powerful through him. There we go. Oh, there you go. There's my dagger.
I suppose we can see if Callan can see anything. I doubt he will, but let's see. Yeah, nah. He saw nothing.
So I'm
Yeah, the
guessing.
giant eagle is not particularly good at looting bodies or finding
Well,
daggers.
So you
Yeah,
need to
that's
look
right,
both me and. So actually, before that, I need to. Oh, these two are still unconscious, aren't they?
Would you not make more sense if I went looting?
We all might as well loot. Me and you both might as well loot and split the loot
Where are we?
because
Oh, well.
we all did this together. So do we have to walk round to the individual bodies, or can I just say we've looted everyone?
You can't just say you've looted everyone.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's
Uh,
head in the group.
Please, everyone looting, roll me perception or investigation.
What have I got better? None.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this.
It is a shame I'm unconscious because my investigation.
My investigation's
fine.
awful. I didn't find now.
It's mine's 5. It's a
Mine's
shame
pretty
I'm
good.
unconscious. Callie did well.
Kraken,
I
you do
found-
not find anything of value on these goblins except for the bows and the handful of arrows they were carrying.
Yeah.
Camley, on the other hand, you've done your fair share of looting, so you know exactly what to look for. And you find 13 gold pieces in total amongst the zombies? These aren't zombies. Amongst the goblins.
Nice.
And 8 silver coins as well.
Ooh.
Put that on your sheet.
How do I do that?
So on your character.
So I got 13 gold pieces. So how do I just type it in and
Add
add
it. Yeah.
on? And 8 silver.
Well, you're
Yep.
rich. You're
Yeah.
so rich.
Yeah.
Eating it all.
She's
Like it.
She's got like 28 gold.
Yeah.
Wow. So effectively, can we? Can I drag the 2 unconscious bodies now into the inn and find a room and rest? Or not
Sure.
drag. I'd put them over my shoulder and just walk in.
At this point, Callan and Neville would both descend here, I think. Oh, Neville's already there. Fantastic. Is Callan going to be doing anything?
Well, I don't think Callan can fit inside the building, so
No, he
I
won't be
think
able to.
he is just going to perch on top of the roof. I think for now, and just
Oh,
wait.
join.
Fair.
Huh?
For now, we're gonna step off this page then, back to the start page. So Kraken, you you drag these two unconscious bodies inside, and there's the barkeep. My God, what happened out there?
Damn little goblins trying to attack us, or trying to take out the town. We've stopped it now, so you're all safe. Can I rest these two fellow fighters? Not sure who they are yet, but I know they were fighting side by side, so I'd like somewhere for us to rest until they feel better.
Of course. The room's upstairs. I'll go get the keys. The barkeep steps back behind the bar and pulls out a few keys, and leads you upstairs to the bedrooms. Opens up two of the doors, one for each of the characters, and you can plop them down on the bed.
Cool.
You guys can stay the evening here, free of charge.
Oh.
For it's the least I can do. Oh, and drinks on the house tonight.
Thank you, good
Saviors
sir.
of the town.
Thank you, good sir. I'm going to get nice and drunk now.
Oh, it's still a bit early, isn't it?
It's never too early for a beer.
Fair enough. I might have something a bit more handy for you, adventuring folk. And as he goes behind the counter, he pulls out 3 glass bottles with a viscous red liquid.
Okay.
Here. You should probably hold on to these.
Thank you. What is this? Not sure what this is.
Health potions.
Oh, health potions.
Yeah, my dad got some at the market ages ago. Never had a need for them, but it's good to have them when you're going to be walking headfirst into combat, like the way you did. So it's gonna be useful to have those on you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, barkeep. You've been a great help. I'm going to check on these two.
No worries.
Check on these two unconscious elves and make
It's
sure
still
they're
dangling
okay.
over your shoulders.
No, you're on the beds now.
Okay.
You're both on your beds, and yes, I'm going to go and see if these two are all right, and see if this little sneak is okay. She looks like she took no damage. The jammy what's it? And yeah, thank you, sir. I'm going to add that on my list.
No worries. So, Kraken, you can add to your character list 3 health potions.
3. Cool. No point of using it now because these two are going to wake up soon.
If you'd like to, you can take a short rest and roll your hit dice to recover the hit points you're missing.
Yeah. 2 seconds. Just add in my keyboard's stupid. So take a short rest and roll what dice? Sorry.
Your hit dice.
Hit dice.
Hit dice are used to recover hit points over a
Oh,
short
the hit.
rest.
The hit point.
No. Damn it.
I'm being totally my wife's. Oh, hit dice. Yes, I see it. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I was being totally blind. 9.
You recover 9 hit points. Hit
Right.
dice are you expended over a short rest and you recover half of your max, rounded up, at the end of a long rest.
Okay.
So, because you are level 1, you have 1 hit dice.
Yeah.
And there you go, you are back to full health.
Cool. And yeah, I should really talk to this halfling and just find out your name, because again, we've been fighting together. What is your name, young small lady that I've never met before?
My name is only available to my friends, but I see now that you are. You may call me Callie.
Oh, nice to meet you, Callie. I am Nori. You call me Nori.
Hi, Nori.
Pleasure to fight with you and have you hiding behind me for half of it.
You make a good shield.
I'm guessing we just wait for the ladies to wake up now.
So that depends. How much time has passed, Cinnamon?
We can just time skip until you guys wake up. Nori and Callie, anything specific you'd like to do in the meantime, or are you going to just spend the day hanging out in the tavern?
You have 5 hours to kill together.
And you have just got a load of gold.
Could Callie press the barkeeper for some more information? Like, she'd go up and ask how often these attacks are happening.
I mean, this is the first attack I've heard of. Wait, no, it's not the first attack. It's the first attack in Aerith, but some of the local villagers were attacked by smaller groups of goblins, like 2 or 3 goblins, and sometimes I think I heard kobolds as well, but nothing that the guards or the hunters couldn't take care of.
Okay.
Really, we were lucky you guys are in town. Without you guys, this would have been quite the mess. We would have had to somehow send a messenger pigeon over to the city nearby and call them for help. That would have been tragic.
Would you know where these goblins come from? Would you know their
Point of origin?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be honest. My best guess is either from the wilds, or they have some encampment or tribe setups somewhere nearby. They must be a fairly recent settlement of goblins, because these attacks haven't happened in the past. This is a fairly recent development.
Okay. Cool.
We did have some guy visit like a week back, saying how there's trouble up in the northern continent with like lots of attacks and things like hobgoblins even just straight up pillaging villages and towns. But I never expected that to come here.
Okay. So something's bringing them down. Something's making them bolder to come down here. We need to investigate.
The northern continent is ages away. I'm not sure if this is related.
Okay. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to ask?
Callie doesn't necessarily ask, but can she use Thieves' Cant to look for any hidden messages?
Using your knowledge of Thieves' Cant, you see no clues or hints around the tavern. If anything is here, it's definitely not being left out in the open, and you might find something if you look a little bit more intensely, but that could arouse some suspicion.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I'm guessing are the two elves awake at this time?
You know what? Sure, we'll say the elves are just about to wake up.
Okay, that's cool.
I have Neville begging the bartender for some scraps when I wake up.
Sure. Ah, hello, little guy. Let's see if we've got something for you in the kitchen. And the barkeep comes back with like a plate of stuff you'd normally put like in a broth, like a chicken leg here, some bone with scraps of meat on it, a few vegetables.
Neville will
I
go to
obviously
town on
can't
that.
help you with that because I'm too
And
good
he'll
at
purr
that.
happily.
Oh, you are just the sweetest little dragon ever.
Can I thank the bartender for taking care of my dragon and letting me rest?
Ah, no problem. Good to see you are awake.
Thank you, I feel much better now.
So I'm gonna come up.
Like you're on like
this-
one hit point. You're
Well-
one punch away from being knocked back unconscious.
I'm not unconscious, it's a good thing.
I'm
I feel a bit better.
effectively.
I'm gonna stroll out of the bedroom, clutching my head with my wing dragging across one of the walls because I'm not paying enough attention. When I look up, I can see the people that were fighting around me, and I am going to pull them all into a massive hug without any regards to their feelings about that whatsoever. And thank them for their help in keeping me alive, though I'm a bit meek and embarrassed about it.
I just sneer and sort of make a not happy noise. But that's it.
Yeah, okay, I'll let go. I realize that that's not everybody's thing, so I'm just gonna back away slowly. At this point, my stomach rumbles, but I have no idea what food in this land is like and what's good, so I just kind of stand there.
I would say eat meat. Meat's good. Meat is what you
So
want to
good.
eat.
I had eggs.
Meat's better. Just any meat. Doesn't matter what it is. I can cook it. And then I just little puff of fire come out my mouth. Meat's good.
Never responds to the yet.
Okay, I say that I'm going to take some meat and some eggs and see which I like better, because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Trevor, get us some more of a boar and some eggs. They got hungry patrons, heroes of the town. Come on, get a move on.
Thank you,
Uh,
Rob.
Can
May
I
I
just
offer-
like sit at the bar and just neck a beer, just like in one gulp, just literally. Just after that fight, I need a good beer.
May I offer you some good ale?
Is it really good?
The best around.
I will happily try some. And literally,
Comes straight from.
No,
Comes
because-
straight from the winery down south.
oh, perfect.
Really good quality stuff.
I'm used to, you know, the naff that my clan makes. We don't exactly make that good alcohol, so anything better than what we make is will do me.
I look at the barkeep
He
pouring
pours each of
the That's okay. You carry on, Cinnamon.
Okay, he pours each of you like a tall ass glass. Like, I don't know. Like, do you ever imagine like a beer glass in Germany?
Oh yeah.
Oh, would you like me to show
One of
you? I have
those.
one.
I literally neck it before it even touches the
Bruh.
bar. Literally, you put it down and it's gone. I literally just down that thing.
Callie can only manage half, and Nori finishes the rest.
Couldn't even imagine half, probably. Can you even pick it up? Sorry.
I take out a quill and some paper and inquisitively look at the stuff. I've never seen it before. I give it a taste, really enjoy it, and decide to chug the entire lagan myself. And then write down what I think about it.
Sit with my head on the bar and wait for the eggs to arrive because my head hurts.
So at this point, I best introduce myself to these two elves that I've not introduced myself to yet,
But have been hugged by.
but I've been hugged by. So because by this point, I've had enough. I've chilled out from the fight. I kind of just walk up to you both and just say, "I'm Nori. I am just trying to recover a lost item. Just checking, going town to town, trying to find a item from my clan. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to fight with you both. And yeah,
Oh, that's super cool. What are you looking for?
it's just a clan. Oh my god, my brain's just switched off. My clan symbol. It's just our religious artifact for my clan. I just the clan has sent me effectively to try and find it, or I've sent myself, but I'm trying to do it for our clan to try and make ourself favour standing with our god in better favour right now. If that words worked. Words are hard.
That's interesting. I've never heard of such an artifact before now. We just worship our goddess as normal, like just through prayer.
This is it's kind of looks like a bronze dragon claw. That's what I'm kind of looking for. But yes, this is an very ancient artifact from a long time ago.
Ah, how interesting. I know all of this down as I would with any other situation, as I'm eager to learn new things. And I stick my head up really quickly and I say, "Oh yeah, that's it. I've forgotten to tell you my name. I'm Arowana. Nice to meet you. And the giant eagle outside is Cullen. He's my companion."
Pleasure to meet you both. The eagle did a very respectable kill earlier on. I saw that very well. Did good.
Yeah, he does his best to protect me, and I him. It's been that way ever since he was born. I found him after some hunters poached his mother.
That does sound awful. You're just sitting there quiet, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
What about you, elf? That I don't know what colour you are right now. Are you green? Oh, what about you? And you sort of head down at the bar. I sort of look down and go, "You right down there?"
Okay. My name's Zenfire, but you can call me Zen. I'm just not feeling very good, but I'll get better. I believe you've already met my dragon Neville, though. He seems to like you.
Yes, he's a cool little dude. I like him. He seems to like you very much.
He's my familiar. We're best friends from a young age.
Oh, that sounds like my Cullen.
I'm sitting down back at the bar and grabbing another beer. I've done my introduction.
I lean backwards on my stool to look at Callie and go, "Hey, so what's your story then?"
Not much to tell. Safe to say I am trying to find a way home, and I find it hard to trust people, but I think I can with you. If you have a goal or a mission, right now that would lead me closer to home, and I would like to travel with you.
Of course you can trust me. I'm actually doing what I can to get back home myself. I'm trying to make sure that the world is safe for my family to come out of hiding. There aren't very many of us left.
What happened to them?
We had a war eons ago now. The Maleficent Dragons wiped out most of my race. And I'm doing everything in my power I can to learn about this outside world and make sure that we can thrive in it.
You just hear me when you mention the evil dragons going, damn bastards.
I couldn't agree with you more. But it's in the past, but for now I cannot go home. I'd risk exposing them, and I can't have that. They mean everything to me.
I understand the risk of exposure. To me, it's a dangerous thing.
I like you guys.
Sort of turn around and go, huh?
You can see.
Well, I like you too, and I pull her into a massive hug.
You can see the barkeep from behind the bar just low-key sniffling and getting teary-eyed. It's so wholesome to see groups come together like this. As he pulls you guys another, glass of ale.
By this point, I think I'm on my third one, and I do turn around and go to Iran, or I can't.
You sound like you drunk it all.
Marijuana.
Arowana. I do at this point go. By the way, not all dragons are evil. There are good ones. You don't need to be afraid of them all.
That level goes up on her lap.
Yeah.
To my understanding, Maleficent dragons are very different from you Dragonborn. We do have books about you back home.
I'm talking about real dragons. There are good ones. There's a lot more evil than good.
It's a shame to see, but I hope that everyone can get on someday.
And I just down another beer. I don't know how many I've drunk now.
I sneakily
Actually,
pour some mine away
I'm
to
gonna
keep
want you.
Okay.
I'm gonna want you to roll me a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw
no.
to
Oh,
see
no.
just how badly drunk you get.
Oh no! Here we go. 6. I'm gone.
Yeah, I would not recommend drinking anymore after this.
Yeah. At this point, I sort of slump down on the bar and just have a snooze.
I think at this point, this is a good place to end the roleplay little thing. That was very wholesome. I'm glad you guys can roleplay amongst yourself without me needing to narrate anything. That is a very rare thing to happen in D&D.
Yay!
So, with as it goes on, more people start to come in towards the evening. There's a lot of eyes on you guys, but a lot of word goes around that you guys are the ones that save the town, and a few of you get invited to some games, casual game of cards. you get asked to be told of the magnificent battle against the goblins, and in general, it's a very fun and positive night. Towards the evening, you guys are all going to head to bed, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of you may be later than others because you require only 4 hours of sleep compared to 8.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll take the 8 if I get the remaining hit points.
Same.
Okay. You guys take your long rest and recover all your spell slots, all your hit points, all the good shit,
Yay!
all your hit dice as well. And upon long resting, you wake up in the morning and I assume go back downstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Downstairs, the barkeep is just cleaning the glasses off as he was the previous morning. And when he sees you guys, he perks up a little. Ah, our heroes have woken up. I actually have a little something for you left by one of our patrons last night. And he slides over a letter and a small pouch.
Ooh,
I
what is this?
let whoever wants to grab that.
I will take it and read it then, I suppose. I'm too curious to let anyone else get in my way.
I thought you would be.
The letter is a thank you letter written and signed by the head of the Hunters Guild with his little wax stamp on it. He also says in the letter that the guild and the town owes you a great favor, and should you ever need the hunter's aid, you can call in that favor. Meanwhile, in the pouch, there's 80 gold pieces.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like it.
The letter clarifies that this is a small reward for your great actions.
So, I am going to relay this information back to everybody else, and I'm going to divvy up the gold and give each of them 20 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Sweet Icy, thank you so much. This will help me in my journey.
I say thank you and nod.
Ready. There we go.
The barkeep remembers something. Last night, when I was chatting with one of locals, he mentioned his cousin has visited from a nearby village that was also attacked by goblins. If you wanted to know a little more, so maybe that's a good place to go investigate.
I say yes, let's head there as soon as possible.
I say we stock up with medical supplies and rations before we leave.
That makes sense.
I'm also good with that. I need to visit a blacksmith, I believe, for one of my spells. I'll have to double check that.
I'm happy to tag along, but I want to find either some armor or learn a way to heal.
Well, there you have it. We need to gather some stuff before we go.
Is there any shops where we can buy any medical supplies and any of this barkeep local?
There is old what's his name? He turns to his cook. Trevor, what's that old man that lives up down the road? Trevor screams from the kitchen. Gilbert! Ah, yes, old Gilbert. Gilbert lives down the road towards the wilds. He does practice a bit of magic. He might be able to help you guys out with some of those potions if you need some. And I think there's a general store. Yeah, there's a general store down the other way. He gives you guys directions to a general store, a blacksmith, and old Gilbert.
Thank you.
Thank you. We should head out and get our supplies then.
Yeah, I thank the barkeep and head out on my way.
So,
Okay.
So when
Where are you guys heading first?
do we need the general store first, or what one's closest? It makes sense to head to the closest.
The closest appears to be the general store, then the blacksmith, and then all the way far out is Gilbert.
So
I need the general store.
yeah, general store first, because did you say, Kelly, you needed the general store?
I need the general store. If I'm travelling with you, I need to find a way to sleep. I need a bedroll.
Cool. So let's head to the shop. I
To the shop.
don't think I need anything.
I don't believe so. My explorer's pack already gives me a bedroll and water skin and such.
We got
Compared
those.
to the tavern, the general store is just a small wooden building. It's made rather simply out of planks, roofed with the same kind of like, I guess, slate. It's got a little chimney. You assume that part of this building is the store, and the other part, store owner's house. And that's the impression you get. And when you open the creaky wooden door, a little bell rings, and a rather large lady looks up, squints in your general direction, and screams out, "Nancy, we have guests!" And from a second floor comes running down a rather young human girl with brown hair tied neatly in a ponytail. And she comes down and looks at you guys with a little bit of surprise. There's a lot of reasons to look at you surprised.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Arif General Store. What can I get for you?
Young lady, I'm looking to purchase a bedroll.
Right this way, please. And she leads you to a shelf with what seems to be some, like, a section full of all sorts of camping equipment. There's a few wooden logs, a bedroll, a tent or two, just random bits and bobs that you would use when traveling.
Okay. I pick up a bedroll and a mess kit.
Yeah, there's a bedroll and a mess kit for you. Let me just bring up the player handbook, because I don't remember prices off the top of my head. Imagine having to look up the player handbook. Indulgent. Where are the prices? Here are the prices. Okay. Seeing you pick both of those up, she says that'll be 1 gold piece and 2 silver pieces, please.
Okay. So I take this now.
Yeah, you take.
Is there anything else I can get for you? She looks at the entire party now.
Do you have any medical kits?
Medical kits? We should still have one. Let me check. And she runs behind the counter past the large lady. The large lady seems to be largely focused on the piece of paper in front of her. She doesn't seem to be able to tell who's just walked into her store, because unlike everyone else you've encountered on your journey so far, she does not pay any mind to you.
Well, that's a first.
Nancy comes back a few moments later with a small wooden box with like a rope handle, sealed, not sealed, like closed by 2 little clip things. So it's like a little suitcase made of wood. Here you go, good sir.
How much is?
That'll be 5 gold pieces, please.
Cool. Here you go. Here is your Oh no. Oh no, that's fine. Oh yeah, brilliant. There you go. Here's your money. Did anyone else want any medical kits while we're here?
I'll take one as well.
Yeah, same here. I think that would be a good idea.
Does this?
I used all my uses.
No, you don't. You have.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, out of role playing. Didn't yours have 10 uses? Red.
Can't remember if it was 10
Yes.
or 3. Okay.
Each healer's kit has 10 uses. Yours has 7 left. The girl, unfortunately, she stutters a little bit and she says, "I'm afraid this is the only healer's kit we have."
Okay, no worries. I'm sure I can make do without.
Okay. We can try and see if we can get some potions. I do actually have. I was given 3 hidden potions by the bartender, so I do have 3 health potions. I should actually move over here. So I can heal a bit better now.
Oh, that's good. I definitely needed it back there.
Yeah.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'm done at the
Are you
store.
holding all of them yourself, or are you intending to share them?
Shall I? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to hand each one of you guys a health potion.
Oh, thank you.
So then
Thank
you've
you.
all got 1 each, because I think that to me makes more sense than me carrying them. Then yeah,
Oh,
then you've all got a health potion.
excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I need to head over to the blacksmith if anyone else needs to go there.
Yes,
I do.
definitely. So yes, let's wander to the back. Let's all skip to skip to the blacksmiths.
I mean, I
Skip to the
float
blacksmith.
over.
I'm
And
small enough.
Nancy waves you goodbye
And
as you leave.
Just skip.
I overexcitedly wave my hands goodbye. Bye!
Bye.
I just walk out.
Farewell.
Wow, it's so cold.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be emotionless. I'm supposed to not care that I'm showing emotions.
Would still be polite.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's make it to the blacksmith, and he seems to be in the middle of forging something. Looks like a sword of some sort.
Interesting.
He's
Excuse-
yeah, go on.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Blacksmith. I have a question to ask you.
He looks up. He's clearly an older man. He's been doing this for a long time now. You can see his hair is almost gone at the top of his head. He's balding slowly, but he's still hammering at it. Ah, yes. What can I get for you, folk?
I just wondered if you had a pouch of iron, iron dust, I think it is that I need, iron powder that I need. I just wondered if you sold that.
Iron powder?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm sure I can find something along those lines. Let's have a look. See. And he goes deeper into his shop. You can hear some clanking around of things being moved. And eventually he comes back with a small pouch. Is this what you're looking for?
It is indeed. How much do I owe you?
Hmm. 5? Nah. 3 silver pieces. I'm not gonna needing that anytime soon.
Okay, I will have to hand you a gold piece as I don't have any silver pieces on hand. So there we go. There's a gold piece for you.
I've got some silver pieces change. And he hands you back 7 silver pieces.
Thank you very much.
Say, you're the ones that killed those goblin bastards.
Yes, we did.
Would you be interested in any of my wares? I have a fair few good swords and shields.
I might be looking for some more daggers. My sword is good enough. I'm kind of... One dagger, it doesn't seem enough for me right now.
Do you have a chest plate?
Do I have a chest plate? Chest plates are... I assume you mean like plate. Like a plate set of armor.
Yeah.
Plate is very expensive to make. I usually don't make things like that unless it's an order from a customer. You have to order it in advance.
I see.
If you have the money, I wouldn't mind making some plate.
How much would it cost?
Let's see. He picks up a wooden what's it called? Like where you hold papers. Like a checkboard, is it? Yes. Well, that's the thing. Except instead of having like a metal clamp on it, it's like paper is nailed to it. Not a very efficient system. But anyways, he looks through some papers. To craft me some good plate mail. 1,500 gold pieces it'll be.
Give me another day.
I don't think we have that even between us.
More affordable is splint mail. It's It's a lot easier to create than a set of plate. Only 200 gold pieces, and it's not much worse. I'll be honest.
Don't think we've even got that between us.
No.
We'll have to come back another time for it. In the
Yeah.
meantime, we can just look after each other.
Meanwhile, Callie's looking around the room and just seeing if there's anything valuable or hidden.
Roll me a quick perception check, Callie.
No.
Nope.
You don't see anything hidden, and when it comes to valuables, the most valuable thing this man seems to have is his own two hands, because they make all the weapons he sells for a living. Also, the weapons are pretty valuable, I suppose. They're worth money.
Okay.
You're not planning on robbing this guy, are you?
Callie just looks away.
Okay.
Oh, actually, good sir, good Dragonborn sir.
Yes.
You might have a really nice looking sword, but swords are good at defense, good at attack. What if you need to really smash something to bits? I have this here, and he pulls out from behind a table and sets it down in front of you. Warhammer. Top quality. Made from dwarven iron.
How much is this Warhammer?
15 gold pieces, my friend.
Ooh. Yeah. Would you offer any kind of discount for seeing we saved your town? Would there be any kind of discount?
I suppose the heroes of the town can get away with paying 12 gold pieces instead.
I will happily take you up on that offer.
You hand him the gold?
Yep, I hand over the gold.
He hands you over the Warhammer. You can add a Warhammer to your inventory. Statistically, it functions very similar to a longsword, except it deals bludgeoning damage instead of slashing damage.
Okay.
And funny enough, it's actually lighter than a longsword by like 1 pound.
Really? Wow.
Cinnamon, I have an out of game question. My
Go.
iron powder, obviously I use a pinch for every time I cast Protection of Good and Evil. So how many uses
Yeah.
of my pouch do I get?
Because I don't care, just don't lose the pouch.
Okay.
Just don't lose the pouch and you're good.
Okay, awesome. And also, as an Avriel elf, I know I can't wear medium or heavy armor because I won't be able to fly. Do I get any kind of light armor at all that I'm able to use?
You are a wizard, so you are not proficient in any armor. And
Right.
if you try to wear armor you're not proficient in, you will not be able to spellcast.
Okay, got you.
Which for a wizard, it's a bit of a bummer. If you do gain proficiency in light armor though, you can wear some light armor, which will boost your AC a bit.
Okay.
But
was just checking.
that boost is nothing compared to mage armor though.
Right, I got you. Just wanted to double check. Okay, I think I'm
Is
good
there
with it.
anything else I can do for you guys?
I think that's it. I think,
Wonderful.
I think that is everything, sir.
Then allow me to return to my latest creation. This is going to be one hell of a blade, I'll tell you that. And he goes back to hammering away at the iron.
And yeah, we're going to the
Gilbert.
now. So I'm guessing we all say thank you and head on down to Gilbert's place.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, old man.
Farewell.
I will say bye. Bye. Thank you for the warhammer. I will enjoy squashing things with this.
Callie just nods.
Now who's rude?
Comes out of the shadows and skulks out the door.
She hasn't talked to him, so just nod in the direction's fine.
As you head towards Gilbert's, Gilbert's place is very much further away from the rest of the buildings. It's a little bit secluded, and it is a small stone little cottage, almost. Yeah, there's a small chimney again, and yeah, you guys can come in if you want. The door doesn't seem locked.
Before we go in, can I check if there's any hidden writing? Using Thieves' Cant.
Yes, you can use your Thieves' Cant. Nope, there is no writing on any surface that you can see.
Okay.
Did we know if this guy deals with magic or not, or was that not discussed?
This is the guy that deals with magic.
The barkeep did mention he deals a little bit with magic.
Should I check for magic then, using Arcana? How are you checking for magic? What are you looking for? I just want to make sure that nothing is like booby trapped or gonna cause some kind of harm if we go for a barrier.
Fair enough. Yes, roll Arcana, please.
Here we go.
You can notice no sign of any magical trap in the entrances or in the vicinity of the place.
Okay, I'd say it's safe to go in then. From a magical standpoint, at least.
I just stand out by the door because I don't deal with magic, so I'm just going to stand by the door with my new warhammer and shield, looking at this lovely new weapon, imagining crushing goblins' heads.
Okay,
That
I
is-
suppose I will open it then.
All right. Is anyone else staying outside?
Callie's going to follow inside and listen for information.
Okay. Sure. Inside, there are two people actually. One is a bearded old man with like a walking stick. He's got a little bit of a hunch going on, and the other man is tall and dressed in a very nice looking light blue set of robes almost. He's got He's got like dirty blonde hair, and yeah, he looks about 25, 26 maybe.
Okay, I introduce myself and say that I'm here looking for Gilbert.
The old man breaks up. Ah, I'm Gilbert. Hello, hello. How can I help you?
I believe you're the person we come to if we want to know a bit more about healing magics and health potions.
Ah, yes. You're those folk that killed the goblins, aren't ya?
That'd be us.
Why?
The blonde-haired man thanks Gilbert and proceeds to leave.
Okay, bye then.
Don't worry about him. He's a traveler like you.
I think nothing of it, and I'm just kind of staring at all the bottles and objects and things that are on the shelves and walls.
Yeah, this is obviously not set up to be a shop. This is just
No?
the man's house. But the
Okay.
man is a very peculiar man. He has a big wooden table in the middle with a few chairs, and all around his like kitchen area, there's shelves with all sorts. There's an eyeball in some jelly. There's some weird herbs, flowers. There's some strange dust in a small clay pot. I wouldn't recommend touching it. There's a glass jar labeled uh labeled fairy piss.
Oh, what?
Inside there seems to be some liquid. You're not sure if it's actually fairy piss or not. It could be.
Okay.
There's also a lot of signs that this man does not clean the house fairly often. There's a few cobwebs here and there, some dust lying around. Yeah.
So, what is all this? The dust and the fairy piss and not like anything I've ever seen before.
Don't question my methods. You are but a young spellcaster. Can see it in your eyes, eager to see the world.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself young. I'm 170, but okay.
Hmm. I don't mean your age in years, but your age in your mind, your mentality. You're still young. Now then, you've come here to learn some potion making.
That would be correct.
Well then, sit down and I'll show you the basics. And he gestures to the wooden table in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to call out. Nori, are you sure you don't want to come in here? It seems safe enough.
I'm happy just standing outside keeping guard. It's okay. I have no magic at the moment, so it does not interest me. If there's anything if there's anything that I can buy, let me know and I'll be in.
Alright, suit yourself. And I take a seat down at the table.
Just happily pop
First-
myself down at the table.
First things first, you're gonna want to visit a glassblower in one of the bigger towns or cities to get yourself some glass bottles. And he pulls out a glass bottle for each of you, and also one for himself. First, and most important, you're going to need some of these herbs. And he pulls out three different herbs. One which seems to be a yellow flower with orange marks towards the middle. One which is some dried herb, and one which is a mushroom.
Okay.
So-
then it's-
You need one final ingredient, a little bit of water. And he casts a spell, whispering some magical words, and magically, the glass bottles in front of you are filled with water to about 3/4.
Okay.
Now, let's begin. You take one flower, and you must take all the petals off of it and place them into the water first. Stir the water very viciously until you get a nice orange little color. And he tries to encourage you to do it along with him as he is doing it.
I am
Let's sit a
eagerly
bit.
doing so as I write down what is going on.
Next up, you could use a mortar and pestle and grind up some of this. Let me just pick out a random herb. What? Actually, no, fuck. Grind up some of this dried mint.
That's good.
You like?
Okay.
Are you guys going to grind up some mint in in a mortar and pestle?
Yeah.
I note it down and
Absolutely.
follow along.
You add that to the glass bottle very carefully to not spill any. And then you add the final ingredient. You need just the stem of this fungus here. This is a very particular fungus. It's known as... I need to make up a random fungus name now.
A fly agaric.
That's you.
Sure.
They're the ones that are like red with white spots.
Cool.
That is... Aren't those not good for you?
I mean, they're not, but yeah.
It's a health potion. You kind of
Now
want to use good mushrooms.
we're gonna come...
Technically, they're the ones that send you on trips. They're not like it's the tops that
Okay.
are poisonous.
I looked up fantasy fungus. And fungus names, fantasy name generators. I can't believe this is actually
Wow.
okay. You're going to need some of these mushrooms. These are called the black earth tongue.
Ooh.
Black earth tongue.
Yes. These mushrooms are what make the health potions so expensive, because they are really difficult to find, the bloody bastards. So you only need the stem, though. You don't need the capper. And you put the stem into the bottle and continue shaking it until all of it combines into a reddish mixture. And at this point, he needs all of you to roll an intelligence check.
Is that including me?
You got it, Buccarino.
That's not including you, no.
That's fine.
You're not doing it.
That's fine.
But me.
That's you. You're there.
Whoa, what the hell?
Intelligence.
That's like my best thing. What?
Sometimes you just...
Hey, that's like my worst thing.
Oh, I
No,
did it from the
you-
left, or should I have done it on saving throw? No,
Intelligence.
I'm assuming I should have done it from left.
Nah, you did
Is
it
that
right.
it?
You
Done
did
it.
it right, yeah.
You don't
Callie,
do
are
it
you
well.
doing the potions as well?
Yeah.
Okay, he sees Arwana do the potions, and he's like, no, you don't stir it like that. You shake it like that. See, like Zen here is doing. She's doing it perfectly. Zen, you can add a health potion to your character sheet.
Nice.
So if I just shake it a little bit more, does that mean I get it?
I think you put too much mint in that one. Callie, you're just doing okay. Could use a bit of work.
I poke my head in the door and just say, "Did you just say meat?"
I said mint, you deaf dragonborn.
I go back outside and go, "Fine, whatever."
Yours, little one. Yours is doing pretty well. You could use some work, though. I think you added too few petals. Anyways, I wrote down the recipe on my piece of paper, and he reaches behind him. It's rather difficult for him because he's got a little bit of a hunch, but he takes a piece of paper and hands it to you. Practice this enough, and you'll be able to make your own potion soon enough.
Thank you.
I mean, I
No
actually
one-
wrote all that down.
Yeah, you got it.
So did
I
Callie.
legit made this up
Most
on
of it.
the spot. I did not expect you guys to be learning potion craft today, but hey, it happens. Let's go. This is going to be the way you guys heal throughout the entire campaign. Just crafting yourself health potions.
Oh,
It's gonna get heavy.
add to my inventory potion recipe.
Wait, do I add a recipe as well if I took the bit of paper and you two wrote it down?
I suppose so.
Cool.
I can actually send you a picture of the list if you want, Red, if you're actually going to animate this.
Yes, I mean, I'll need the recording from Kraken's stream anyway, because it will help with descriptions, and there's a fair few impressions that I really want in there as well.
Please do a video of me killing my the goblin, making his head explode.
Can't spell. How do you spell recipe?
R-E-C-I-P-E.
Oh, there we go. I just put two E's at the end because I'm an idiot.
Recipe.
Recipe.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Not unless you can teach me how to do spells, then I think we're okay here.
There might be something I have for you. And he pulls out from one of his shelves a old dusty tome. He opens it, takes a deep breath, and just blows the dust off it, unintentionally sending it straight into you.
It's a joke. Alright.
Poke my head in and go, "You alright in there?"
Yeah,
really
I
bad
flap
time
my
for me
wings
to
a little
actually
bit
turn.
to dissipate the dust.
Sorry.
This might be a spell you find very useful. I got this book from an old friend, and I was never able to discern what this one. If you can figure it out, you can have the spell. And he turns the book around and shifts it over to you. And I want you to make an Arcana check to try to decipher what the spell is.
Oh God,
All,
please let
everyone,
this
or
work.
just one?
Yes.
With
Is
that
it just
Arcana,
panda?
it is a spell that's at the moment above your skill level. It is a spell called Dragon's Breath.
Oh. Interesting. Do tell.
At the moment, you can't copy the spell down because it is a second level spell. But when you obtain second level spell slots, you will be able to copy it down.
Nice.
The spell is a bonus action to cast, has a range of touch, and requires verbal, somatic, and material components, the material one being a hot pepper. The duration is concentration up to 1 minute. You touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided it has one. Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 damage of the chosen type on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Nice. That is going to come in handy when we can come back for it.
You could make Callan breathe fire.
I could.
Can we just
That would
take
be
the book
awesome.
with us?
Good point. Will we be making our way back here?
You can take the page, just rip it out of the book.
Page.
Okay, I will take that page and I'm going to roll it up and add it to my belt.
Well, I'm glad I could have helped you.
Thank you so much for your help.
You have been a
No
real
worries.
help.
I've seen something. There's a dark time coming. Something evil is lurking on the horizon.
This is where I poke my head in the door and go, "You said evil?"
Yes, something evil be lurking. I'm not sure what yet, but bad things will be happening soon. I'm gonna go lock myself in the basement.
Have fun.
Oh, okay.
And you see him slowly crawl over to a trapdoor in the floor, and he opens it and climbs inside.
Stay safe, old man.
He does not answer at that point. He's locked the door behind him. He can't hear you.
Oh well, the sentiment was there.
Can I look around for anything valuable while I'm there?
Just don't touch that weird dust, remember?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not persuasion. Perception, please.
We could all probably do that.
Yeah.
Anyone looking around, roll me perception. Or if you want to have a little bit more of a hands-on look, you can roll investigation.
Ooh.
Oh, what the hell is going on with my rolls?
Investigation.
You went from 5 to 24 to 8.
I know, but my perception did better.
Oh, my investigation. Oh, do I get a reroll?
You get a reroll.
You re-roll the ones. Re-rolling the ones.
Where are we? Investigation.
What's an actual
Can't
20?
find my
better.
perception. Where's my perception?
Below investigation. Keep in mind the skills are in alphabetical order. Makes life easier.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you expected. The man has a jar labeled fairy piss. There's really not much around here. I don't know what you were expecting.
I want to know what dust does. Can I not know that with the 21?
You can. It's in a small clay pot, and as you turn the pot around, the pot is labeled bone dust.
Ooh. I can't see how that would come in handy at some point, but maybe it will.
Are you going to take the bone dust?
Do you know what? No, I'm not. I thought it might be good for some necrotic stuff, but I don't think I actually need bone dust.
This place is
I
giving me
don't-
the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna go.
I'll just grind up some bones when I need them.
Where are you gonna get those?
Well,
Well, dungeons, skeletons.
She's gonna get
Yeah,
Nori
thanks.
to toast them.
Yeah. Just you know, set them ablaze.
Fair enough. Anyways, I think this is as good a time as any to end the session.
Sounds good to me.
yeah.
Thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful adventure. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I enjoyed torturing you.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's so fun.
I got some good kills. I'm happy.
I died, well, nearly died twice. I'm doing good. I have a spell I can't use yet. That's a bonus.
I'm just keeping quiet in the corner.
I'm going to be honest here. I've DM'd for a few groups in the past, a few different sets of players. Roleplay wise, I don't think I've seen better roleplay from players before.
Whoop, whoop. Yay.
Nice.
You guys are this is seriously impressive. Strategy wise, you guys could have done a little bit better, like
Well-
tactically, but that's in combat.
I was
Out of
tr-
combat, you guys are doing pretty darn smashing for yourself.
I was trying my best with tactics. I was my plan was to sweep around. I achieved my plan. I just had to go back and
Fair to
kill.
hand
Other
back.
people's tactics always go that way though, because you're learning sort of on the fly what it is that you can do
Yeah.
and how strong other people are as well. So
Yeah.
first session
One-
is typically like that.
A few tips. A tip for the whole party. If some things are far away, let the people who can snipe those that are far away. Let the people who have to walk up to the enemies walk up to the ones that are closer. You've had a lot of enemies that were really far away, but the spellcasters could have sniped without needing to walk too far forwards, and you had the paladin walk all the way over to murder someone way far away.
Yeah,
I
fair
had
point.
to do lots of running.
Second little tip: don't be afraid to burn spell slots. This one is specific to red. You used exclusively cantrips when you could have used your spell slots. You could have cast Mage Armor, that would have protected you a little bit. You could have cast
didn't know
Chaos
I had-
Bolt, that could have.
I forgot that I had those.
So when you're on your
Yeah.
character sheet, when you scroll over to spells, you should be able to see them in there.
Yeah, I just didn't scroll down.
It's useful to keep those in mind.
Yeah.
Also, you didn't use Minor Illusion, which I'm a little bit sad.
I
didn't
had a
see
plan
it.
for that, and then things went sideways.
The other thing was, I felt like you guys didn't take the attacks when you could have. Like, Kalon didn't attack until the very end. Neville didn't attack. Oh, this one goes for the whole party. Don't spread the damage out. You spread the damage out over the last 3 goblins like a fine layer of butter over a sandwich.
Yeah, see, my plan was to take on the 2 because there was the little dragon there. I thought he can take out the half wounded one, and I'll take on the other 2. That was my plan at the end. Take on the 2, leave the weaker one with the little Neville.
I kept trying to get Neville somewhere where he could attack someone, but every time I got close to someone, they'd die.
That's fair. Neville does have 60 feet of flying, though. It's very difficult to pull that off every round.
Yeah.
Other than that, just get lucky, pray to RNGesus. Holy shit.
Like my dagger.
It's
Like
a
my
close
dagger.
one.
My dagger was like the greatest.
I had some tragic rolls today. I never really have rolls that are that
You did
bad.
have some bad rolls, Panda.
Yeah. My other
But now
campaign,
into some
I do pretty
positives.
well for rolls, but today, ooh.
On to some positives. Callie, you played your character really well in combat and out of combat, I'd say.
Thank you.
Yes, I loved
You
it.
did exactly what a rogue is supposed to do. Hide, wait for an opportune moment to attack, continue hiding. It was really well, and I like that you, when you were behind the tree, you had the option hide or attack. You went for the attack option. That was a good move, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Zen, good use of your teleport skill, and it's a good thing you got that healer skill, because holy heck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would have been awful.
Yeah. That's why I bought
Yeah.
one. That's why I had to buy one. It was like, yeah, I needed one.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad I had that in the beginning, because I knew we were a little on the weak side of healing.
Yeah.
We-
Boy, that was a close one.
That's the thing. I used up my only healing the first round. It was like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, I really did not expect the goblins to crit. I never expect my monsters to crit. They always do though. I should learn my lesson and expect crits.
Yeah.
But oh well. Panda, I love the roleplay coming from all of you, but like, Panda's really getting into some of those cultural differences. I love it.
Oh, what was like the
Uh,
food and shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that.
And Nori Paladin, obviously,
Yeah.
such a good meat shield.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. That's why I was just running
this
about.
is. You fulfilled your role of tank flawlessly.
Yeah.
And I like that you're sticking to your religious tenets.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
That's my plan. It's play my character. I said he could go. I'm a, I'm a man of my word. My character does not lie. He says people can go, they can go. This is why I tried to call them out at the beginning. I will, if I can speak to them, I will tell them, run or you're dead. Now I've got a hammer, they're going to especially be dead.
The hammer doesn't actually deal more damage.
No,
Like,
it's exactly the
reason
same.
I supplied you with the hammer is because it gives you a bit more options with damage types.
Yeah, I've
And,
got bludgeoning now.
don't know if you know, but there's a very specific reason bludgeoning is useful for people trying to kill undead.
Nope.
Very specific reason.
Okay. I will learn.
Find out next time.
I will learn, I'm
Hopefully, maybe,
guessing.
possibly, I don't know.
I cannot
Who's
wait.
gonna- who
I
knows
cannot
what
wait
we
to
do?
level up because I get some spells and I actually will care about magic then. My godly powers kick in and I start becoming magic and I start getting. I can choose my fighting style that I'm looking forward to. I think Callie doesn't get magic until level 3, is it?
Level 3, she can choose magic.
You can choose
She
to do
doesn't
magic.
have to have magic though if she wants to remain non-magical. It's definitely an option. Also, not sure if next session it's going to happen, but most certainly the session after you're going to level up.
Cool.
And for a little bit of context, goblins are challenge rating a quarter. That means one goblin
Oh no.
versus one player is a challenging encounter. Against 4 players, 4 goblins are a challenging encounter. You faced 6.
Okay.
So this was actually a very difficult, on the verge of lethal encounter.
Okay.
Bullied us. I knew it.
We did it though. We
I
managed.
did not go easy on you at all.
We managed it. We did it.
But we all survived.
Just. But yeah, we managed it. That's the good thing. We survived.
Yeah. See, the thing about you guys is, you are a 4-player party, but with the bird and the pseudo dragon,
Yeah.
that's almost 5 or 6 players, and I was concerned that just 4 goblins, it's not going to challenge you guys enough.
Yeah.
But then you proceed to not use the dragon, not use the bird, so it ended up
I
being a
feel
bit
like-
more lethal.
I feel like Red and I are just paranoid of the companions dying because I know
Yeah.
that can happen. So I'm
It's
just
okay.
like, I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna play it a little bit safe considering how hard these guys are hitting at the minute.
My
But we
dragon's
also
so
have to bear in
tiny.
mind that we may get GD at some point as well.
Yeah, true.
So it probably would have been a little bit easier had we had DD today.
But I think there would have been even more goblins.
Probably.
Nah, I wouldn't change the amount of monsters just to make it more challenging for my party because they have an extra player. That sounds like actually planning my combat well. That sounds like preparing combat that's balanced. I don't do that. You either sweep through it or you nearly die in the middle of it. There's no in between.
Or at the start.
Can 100% confirm.
it's
I've
fun.
had both scenarios. We've had challenging ones. That's definitely for sure.
Actually, Panda, I'm curious. Out of all the encounters I've ran against you, which one do you reckon was the most challenging?
Oh, interesting. So, by the time we fought the Scorpion King last time, I'd leveled up a bit, so I wasn't so terrified of dying. I would probably say that today's was the most challenging in terms of actually looking after my character. But I think that's because it's a new character as well, and in fact she is weaker than my other one from when I started last time. At least my last character I had 9 hit points, now I have 7. That's it doesn't sound like much, but 2 less is a lot less, really, when I think about it.
Yeah.
So I would say that this encounter was more difficult from my standpoint from both characters. Because I think if like Morwen was still a level 1 and went up against this, I would still struggle. But probably
Fair,
not as
fair.
much as Arowana did today. So
Fair
yeah.
enough.
But we were lucky
Well-
they weren't undead. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we have had that
Ooh.
too. Fucking
Oh, I
zombies.
can't wait. I cannot wait to throw my first zombies at you guys. Ooh.
Oh no.
Essentially, they roll like throws to whether or not they can get back up again, and oh god. It gets
Zombies
tedious.
are so good. Anyways, do you guys have any questions, any criticism towards me?
No. No, that was fun.
I loved all your impressions, like when you went into you did the character voices. It was the best.
Oh, Amy, I had to mute my mic at one point because Amy was in hysterics. She was just. I think it was the old man in the shop. She couldn't stop laughing for ages.
Sorry.
No, it did-
That's a
Wait,
good
was it-
thing.
was it
It's
Nancy?
immersive.
What?
it's the whole point.
Yeah, no.
I'm usually garbage at voice, so I pick these really obviously bad voices because those are the best voices I can do. So expect more voices like that because those aren't stopping.
That's what we want.
So excited.
No, that was
Yeah,
epic.
he
I
is
cannot wait for the
brilliant
next
for
one.
immersion.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
I cannot wait for the next story now. I can't believe it's a week now. Oh, a week.
Yes, next Thursday, same time again, so 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, that should work for me.
Yeah, it's good for
Perfect.
getting our daughter down because by the time we get her down, it's normal days of the week. It's like after 8, but we sort of rush it. We rushed it tonight, so yeah, it's perfect.
Amazing. Right. I'm gonna head off
I'm gonna
because
end my
it
stream.
looks like Figgy is doing her first stream, so I